but I have only reason. Keep you closer tonight, but when the sun goes down. searching for now, but I have only reason. Keep you closer tonight when the sun goes down.
me.
And good evening out there in listenership land. We are here in Loris, South Carolina for Lower State, baby. Your Oceanside Land Sharks taking on the Loris Lions here on a very cold Friday night. It's probably what we say, Ryan, maybe 30 degrees, 28 degrees, something like that.
Or in the 20s for sure.
It is going to be a cold one here tonight. The old weather app says 34 degrees. I'm Buddy Bean for Mark Rokos, Neon Dion Welch, Ryan Anderson on huddle, Jack Feinzig on camera, and I have been remiss to mention her all season long, Lisa Dyke on the other huddle camera, which we are very appreciative of. She volunteered to do that.
That's that one there, guys.
Right here in Loris. This is going to be for the Lower State. This is to move on next week and face either BHP or Mountain View Prep, two very powerful teams up in the upstate. Yep. Loris sitting at an undefeated season. We've watched some video on them. They have some things to work on. Talked to the coaches a little bit before the game, Mark. Dion, they sounded very, very confident.
Coaches sound extremely confident, but confidence is not good in these kind of games, quite honestly. You want to come in knowing it's going to be a battle. This team obviously is here for a reason. They beat Dillon, the team we just beat, during the regular season. This is a good team. They're athletic from what I hear. We're going to see a lot of what we saw last week with a good running game. And defensively, again, they're athletic. So it's going to be a fun one, guys. We have to be ready and ready to battle. But I love this music they're playing. Some Phil Collins.
Yeah. Got us up here
listening to some Rocky up here. I mean, who doesn't like that during a football game?
Heck yes.
For all those out in YouTube land, that's not an endorsement, just so you don't go mute us.
Yeah. So I noticed, so Loris, watching a couple of the previews this week on the TV, this is their first playoff game in December ever.
Wow.
So they haven't made it this far, so they are going to be really trying to push this to the limit, try to get to that state championship final because they haven't been there before. Like I said, we beat Dillon by 7 last week in a very, very tight game. We beat them by 7, but really we beat them by 2 yards because they were 2 yards away from tying that game.
Yeah.
Loris beat them by about, I think it was 4 earlier this year. That was the first time they beat Dillon in about a decade as well, from what I've heard as well. So they've had a kind of a magical season for them. This crowd here today, they say they say last week it sold out. I would expect it to be the same again today. It's going to be a great atmosphere for high school football.
Loris, South Carolina, small town South Carolina, so you know that they are going to be rallying around their local high school markets, the things that we all grew up with, right? Friday nights, whole school's there, whole town is there to support them, particularly at this point in the year. Like you said, first time this deep in the playoffs, they are going to be hungry coming out, and our boys have got to be prepared to step foot on this field, play smash-mouth football for 4 quarters, not just 2, 4 quarters, and go home on the right side of the ship.
Got to give our fans credit. We have a very good crowd here for coming up a 2.5 hour drive up here in the cold. So great job, Land Shark Nation, coming up here, and thank you for tuning in. I want to thank the Loris fans who are joining our live stream as well, and just football fans in general. This is a great game to watch for anybody who's a football fan.
Your Land Sharks walking out there from the locker room, heading over to our favorite pregame ritual, going through the Shark with the smoke. I'm going to tell you what, Jack, pan over and show the Loris run out, man. That's it's something else. They've got this big old long tent with this massive amount of smoke just billowing out. That's impressive.
That's a fog machine.
That's what we call a fog machine, man. That thing is impressive. We need to talk to Mark Meyer and say, hey, Mark, that's what it's supposed to look like. Teams getting ready to run out about 5 minutes here before the start of the game. We should see your captains walking out to the midfield here to go through the toss. We have a big officiating crew tonight. I think I saw 7 guys.
Yeah, full 7 crew, which is what they have in the NFL. Added 2 more, so there'll be 2 more deep referees today, which is actually helpful for a lot of passes. You know, passing downfield, you get an extra sets of eyes down the sidelines.
Be nice to see the guys being able to do it. Most of the time, you're going to see these guys. I think the last time we were in Lower State, we were back home, but the referees were out of Columbia.
Oh, wow.
So I know they try not to get them from the local area. They want to make sure that there isn't any possibility for any questions coming out of it.
Yeah.
So hats off to the league for making sure you get them from different sides of the state.
Yeah, they could have got them from North Carolina. It's just a stone's throw away from here.
10 minutes. It's 10 minutes across. This is the way that we go when we go to visit my mom and dad in Fayetteville, North Carolina. So this is true. We are 10 minutes from Tabor City, North Carolina. The border's like 3 miles that way.
Nice. Looks like we're about ready for both teams to come out here. Loris comes out. It looks like they'll probably just have their starters come out of that smoke-filled helmet there. I want to say just a reminder that we are just football dads here, so we are going to get excited for the Land Sharks, but appreciate you guys listening in. We'll keep it fair as we can be, but we are just dads enjoying football here.
Always thankful for everybody who tunes in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, grow our footprint out there in the ether, and help us spread the name here for OCA Land Shark football. And for anybody listening in who's not an OCA Land Shark football fan, thank you for joining. Hopefully we'll turn you around here after this ball game.
Looks like they may have about half the team going out for the coin toss.
I don't think they can't. Those are all probably seniors.
Yep.
You can't have that whole team go out there, right?
Yeah,
So they're all holding hands. You got 4 of them in the front.
Right,
Those are our 4 captains for the Loris Lions. They're taking on the Land Sharks. We're going ocean versus land, guys.
Ocean versus land.
Who we got up there for their number 54?
So there, guys, you got 54. That is, I don't see a number 54. Somebody changed numbers on me.
Yeah.
So 54, not sure who that is. If anybody happens to know that,
Javon Johnson, number 9.
Number 44,
Patrick Bellamy.
Patrick Bellamy. And then number 2, Quantez Dyson. And then for your Land Sharks, it's your boys, Maxie Mormon, Will Virgilio, Charlie Bean, and Big Mike Jones.
Shaking hands in midfield here. Getting ready for the coin flip.
So game clocks are down, guys. One of them was not synced up. I heard the AD talking in the press box. So that's going to be a little interesting on the field.
Maybe not. A lot of times my dad, I was talking to Dad about that one time. He goes, he used to referee here in South Carolina for the longest time before we moved back up to North Carolina. And he goes, there usually whoever's got it has got a little ticker in their pocket.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That it sets it for that time. So when it buzzes, they know so they can pull that flag.
It's the players knowing.
Yep. So let's see how this turns out. White Hat down there talking to him, getting ready to go through the coin flip.
Looks like Will Virgilio is going to be the one who calls heads or tails.
Coin up in the air.
We can't zoom in quite that far. Jack's trying over there.
Looks like your Land Sharks may have won it. See if I'm right.
I believe so. I believe we deferred. Let's see what he says. They won and deferred.
We are going to defer, which is exactly the position that we want to be able to be in coming out of the half, getting the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. Last week against Dillon, we did not have that luxury, and Dillon came out to start the second half, put a big score on us, and put a second score on us to make it a really tight game.
Smacked us right in the mouth. It woke our defense up something fierce.
Yep. All right.
All righty, well, we'll let you take this in here. Your Land Sharks getting ready to come out. I see the smoke billowing out. Land Sharks will be running out. Lions will be running out, and then we will get on.
Let's go. We're on the home side, and I have a feeling some of these fans may not like us by the end of the game.
Yeah, hopefully we're far enough away they can't quite hear us, but
if we see a bunch of things being thrown up at us, we'll find out. Also going to let y'all know out there in the ether, there is a speaker right next to us. So if it's a little bit loud, we are going to do our best not. We may just tell Ryan to unplug that thing.
I can try turning our mics down and we speak up, but we'll see how this goes. Comments are not working on my little device here, so we'll have to be keeping an eye on it during the game from our phones and try to respond as we can there.
Ooh, fireworks.
Yeah, fireworks.
Fireworks. Somebody said that they did that pregame. That's awesome.
Well, use them up now. They're not going to mean at the end of the game.
And Deion's waiting for people to throw stuff at us already.
Just a dad, guys.
Just a dad who volunteers his time. Let me tell you what, my ears just got warm with this thing on.
I like it.
I like having this headset on, man. It's like a set of earmuffs.
All right, we're going to pause for a second here, do some sponsors. They allow us to be here.
Station identification.
We'll be right back.
Side Land Shark Football would like to thank our exclusive premier sponsor, McDonald's, as well as our platinum sponsors, Noi Apparel. Visit urloved.com. Cintas, ready for the workday and cleaning all our uniforms. Kingswood Custom Homes. Carolina Hormone and Health Center. Life is meant for living, not just existing. And Low Country Volkswagen of Mount Pleasant. Shark Football would like to thank our gold sponsors, Sandra Patrick with Bradley O'Mara Real Estate, Coastal Motor Coach.
And it is time to get a quote. A very good movie with a couple of very famous actors about the U.S. Marine Corps. Time to get mobile, agile, and hostile. Nate Sturm on to put the big boot to it. And then we are going to be headed and see which version of your Land Shark shows up here early in the cold. Have heaters on the sidelines, blowing between the huddles and the trainer's tent so they can go in there and warm up just a little bit. But I know a bunch of our boys who are going sleeveless tonight, Mark.
Good, yeah. You can see a bunch of heaters on both sidelines. Loris over here as well got the restaurant-type heaters with some blowing hot air as well.
Nate Sturm on to kick it, and that ball is going about as deep as I think it's going to go here in this cold weather. Ball dropped down on the 10. And we are going to be on the ground. And your Land Sharks are going to strike with a recovered fumble on the kickoff, and that's the first Sweet King touchdown of this ball game.
Kale Gilchrist, it looked like.
Kale Gilchrist with the early recover on the kick fumble from your Land Sharks.
Oh,
wow, what a way to start
I got that on replay. We'll catch it after this kick.
That's that cold weather right there.
That's what that cold weather will do to you all day long.
I don't want to say, I was actually watching them do kicking in pregame, and their kick returner was dropping them in pregame as well.
Well, I can tell you right now, Coach LaPrade is a special teams specialist, and he scouted something, I can guarantee you. I just talked to him before the game. He spent 40 hours of time watching film.
Yeah.
Nate Sturm on to put the boot to it. See if this goes up and good and through. Offside. They just jumped off. That's going to be a free play.
We'll see if they want to go for 2 now, since it'll be from the 1.5.
Go ahead and kick it. Get the one. Get the points.
But the coaches must have known something, because that's the first time we haven't done one of those little pooch kicks in a while, at least until we got up by a lot.
That's absolutely correct, Mark. We have seen that little pooch kick. Instead, they just said, you know what, go kick the thing deep.
So one thing I did learn before the game, again, talking to one of the coaches, is their starting running back, Mikel Stevens, was hurt during the week. I do see him on the sideline not dressed, so something to look at here. They are a big run team here on offense. So,
yeah, boy, you hate to see that for a kid. He's fought this long through the season, through the playoffs, and is now not able to lead his team. So Nate Sturm on to put the boot to it once again, and they jumped, I think, again.
I think we jumped this time, maybe.
I see Nate pointing.
Good grief, what is going on here? I do have a flag icon I can put up.
See what our call here is.
Let's hope we don't have to use that as much as we did a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I think the other week, man, that was a flag every 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's wearing that out.
So they're calling false start on your Land Sharks. So that half the distance that we just got is about to back up.
More than half.
More than half.
We got 1.5 yards, and now we're going to have to back up 5.
All right.
So let's go again.
All right.
So once again, Nate Sturm on to put the boot to it and hopefully get this PAT going. Put the defense out on the field here. Snaps up, ball's down, kick is up, and that is through, and that's going to be a baked apple pie PAT to start this ball game, and it's going to be 7-0 after just 7 seconds.
Wow.
Let's watch that replay real quick here, see how it plays out. He just muffed it. Couldn't pick it up. He picks it up finally, and we're already down there. From that angle, we can't see who's swinging at it. Let's see if this other 50-yard angle gets it any better.
So once again, your Land Sharks on to kick the ball away. And I got to tell you, if I'm Coach LaPrade, and I think he's going to be doing this, I think he's going to say, you know what, kick that thing deep.
I think that was Grayson. Grayson punched it out.
They just switched. The guy who dropped it moved up to the middle here, and the guy in the middle on the far side went back.
You can bet you're going to see a lot of snap changes by both teams tonight if things start not going the way that they have been working all week. This isn't a game that you're going to see a lot of stick to it if things are going awry. You can bet game plans are going to change. So there's that pooch kick again, and that ball is going to be short, and it's going to roll out of bounds at about the 18-yard line. So they're probably going to say, you know what, we'll just take it at the 35.
Yeah, I would think so. Don't give it another chance for a fumble. They'll take it at the 35.
Well, close games, I said it last week, close games, what it comes down to is special teams. You know, it's usually 2 or 3 big plays and how you respond from it. So there's one special teams win for us. I'm sure Loris is going to come back here and punch us in the face at some point. It's all about how you respond. So
remember last week we fumbled the opening kickoff.
We did too. We fumbled the opening kickoff last week. So that bug does tend to hit everybody. Yep. There's no way of telling when it's going to show up. So
we were down
for sure.
We were down 7-0 really quick last week. So, and they came back. So we can't assume anything other than that here today.
So your Land Shark defense on for their first series. Quarterback number 7, that's Zamir Gerald, back in the shotgun. He's looking to throw here early, and he's going to have Sawyer Arnold in his face, taking him down for a big-time loss. And that's going to be the first snack-wrap sack of this ball game for Sawyer Arnold.
Woo. Turn it up. Let's go, Sharks.
That was huge. I'm not mistaken. I don't think we even blitzed anybody. Just our front 4 got through on that one.
I think we're a little ticked off about how our second half went last week, fellas.
I was talking to Coach LaPrade before everybody else got here, and he said that his defense was not happy. The boys were not happy with that performance last week. So once again, screen goes, and that ball was thrown just short, and it was dangerously short as Maxie Mormon was there right in that lane.
The quarterback saw Max coming and purposely just threw it and dirted it. So smart play by the quarterback, because we've seen that kind of play turn into a touchdown the other way, especially with Max getting it.
That's for sure. And I will say this, I watched this kid Zamir before the game. He's got an arm. So if he gets somebody to break deep and he's able to go, he has the arm to throw it deep downfield to his guys on the street.
3rd and 21.
Ball snap high into the run game. Oh! Ball's going to be on the ground. And your Land Sharks are going to be able to cover it. That's Mike Strickler, your sophomore sensation, going to recover it and be taking it down at the 27. So that's where your Oceanside offense is going to start over.
Let's see who poked that one out. I got it on a replay here.
Love how Strickler was able to scoop it up.
Strick with the scoop, looking for scoop drill, looking for scoop and score. But taken down deep there quick.
AJ was on the tackle. That was AJ on the tackle.
AJ Zarzaka.
But he didn't strip it. It was just a running back just fumbled it out there.
You know, it's a cold day. That ball's hard. It's slippery when it's cold out. If you're not used to it or you're not holding on to it as hard as you can, that can happen.
So on comes your Land Sharks offense. We are already in the spread. Going to let Monavian test that arm here in the cold weather. So we will see what we have got right here to start. And that's going to be a quick flip out to Will Virgilio. And what a heck of a job by number 1, Jacobian Lewis, for reading that the whole way and not giving up any yardage.
They might have watched some film.
Yeah, they watched just a little bit of film, knew that was coming.
That's a good play.
Nice play.
Well done by their corner there to spy that and say, you know what, you're not going anywhere. We will see how they end up playing this. I've said for a little while at some point they're going to do just that right there and start spying the key receivers and force Monavian to start looking elsewhere.
Yeah, throw the ball downfield, fellas.
Be interesting to see. I don't know if we're worried about their front 4 getting to us quickly and just getting quick throws out or what, but
sometimes as coaches you go in with a scripted first 10 plays, 15 plays. You got to adjust pretty quick though sometimes too.
Yeah, 3rd and 16. I'm guessing that's not what the normal script play would be here.
Looking to blitz up the middle, big number 44, looking like he was making that quick shot. Monavian trying to get the free 5. But Loris Lyons reading that and then backing off. Monavian on 3 wide out top. 2 down here below. And they got to him, but Monavian got the ball out.
Gaspar.
Gavin Gaspar to keep his head up and find a running lane. Gavin Gaspar with the first McDonald's Filet-O-Fish.
First down.
Of this ball game. That's going to take it down to about the 7-yard line. And that's going to be that's a great job by Gigi to realize that he had somebody there. Had to do a little quick twist of the
better job was by the kitchen there evading the pressure up front.
For sure.
Very much so. Very much so. James O'Connor in the backfield looking like we're going to try and send him out to the flat. Monavian looking short. And that's going to be across to Peyton Shaw.
It's going to be not quite a first down, but we're going to be inside the 5-yard line.
That's going to bring it down to second and about 1 or 2. Let's say second and 2.
Looks like Monavian's coming off. We're going with the Wildcat. 2nd and 1 from the 2-yard line.
Maxie Mormon, James O'Connor, Terrence Johnson.
Reese Meredith,
Kyle Baldwin in there. Looking like we're going with that Wildcat. But we know that Will Virgilio can hand the ball off, and we know we can't throw.
They are stacked in the box right now.
They have this play read. Yep.
Yeah.
They had that play read. Once again, they watched some film and they realized they go in that Wildcat exactly what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have to stretch that out. They got probably 10, maybe 11 in the box on that play, in that formation.
Yeah.
Number 1, Jacoby and Lewis getting up limping a little bit. Hopefully he's doing okay. He's had a heck of a ball game here to start.
He lost 3 yards on that play. You're going to bring up 3rd and 3. It's like 3rd and 3 from the 5-ish. 3rd and 4.
Lions with a couple of big guys down there in the pit. Number 92. That's Demaria Thurman. He's a big boy. I'm going to tell you what.
Look for Virgilio out in the corner here.
He's going to give our line all that they can handle. Will Virgilio.
He's open.
That's going to be, that was for
James
O'Connor. Just thrown over O'Connor by Monavian. That would have put it in the end zone. So that's going to bring up 4th and 5.
We need points here.
Fourth and 3 from the 5.
I say we kick the field goal.
I would agree, Dion. I would absolutely agree. Get the 3, go ahead, put you a 10-0 ball game.
Lower state playoff game.
Get the points.
Get the points here.
Looks like we're not, though.
We are not. We are going with trips down low and 2 up wide. This is one of those things, you got to put Nate Sturm in this position because at some point he's going to have to be able to use his leg to get in.
Run it.
He's got him.
He has got Peyton Shaw coming over the middle. The question is,
he's in.
Did he step over?
Touchdown.
He's in.
He is in. They're saying no, and that's going to be another Sweet D touchdown for your Land Sharks.
Touchdown, Land Sharks.
Great job.
Here we go with the replay.
Great job by Monavian to keep his head up and realize he had someone, and also had the wherewithal to know where the line of scrimmage was.
Yeah, what we've seen so far is they are going to give us some fits with their front 4.
Their front 4 are wreaking havoc on our line. They've got good pressure coming from the middle. They've got good pressure coming from the ends. That ball is up and good. And that's going to be another baked apple pie. PAT for Nate Stern, making it a 14-0 ball game. 7:57 left here in the first quarter. But like we were saying, Mark, their front 4, man, I'm going to tell you what, they are getting some push against our line, and they are getting some push from the edges.
Every time that Monavian's dropped back, he's had to either throw it quickly or scramble a little bit within the pocket.
He has had somebody in his face, that's for sure.
But give him credit. He's kept his head up and completed 2 of those passes.
Aiden's doing what Aiden does. He did it in the state game last year. He evades. He steps up when he needs to step up. He steps right, left when he needs to. Reads the pocket well and makes the right play downfield.
Showing a lot of maturity here in this game thus far by Aiden Monavian, and knowing he is just a sophomore.
Yeah, that first third down, was it a 3rd down or 4th down completion to Gavin Gaspar there.
That was
I still have that on replay.
3rd down completion.
Yep. That was huge.
A 3rd and long.
Not only a great throw, it was like 3rd and maybe 15. Not only a great throw by Monavian, but Gavin Gaspar, it wasn't quite a first down when he caught it, but he turned it into one.
Nate Sturm on to put the boot to it. And this is going to be kicked way deep, way where nobody is, and that's going to go into the end zone. That's going to be a touchback by your kickoff team. Bring the ball out to the 20, and that's where the Loris Lions offense is once again going to take back over.
4 minutes and 3 seconds into this game, we're up 14-0.
It's all gas here.
Yep.
We can't let up like we did coming out of the half last week. We got to keep keep the gas down here.
Yeah, all you got to do is look back to last week. You know that 14-point lead, 21-point lead.
28-point lead.
Yeah, it's not enough.
28-point lead. Dillon picked up one in the first half and then picked up two more, making it a 27-0, shutting your Land Shark offense out the entire half, putting up 14 unanswered. So we know, Dion, that we have got to keep the foot on the gas. So once again, Lions in shotgun, looking to throw. And he's got somebody back in his face again, and that's what a heck of a job to evade.
Dropped.
And that's going to be an incomplete pass.
I'm surprised the ref didn't call him in the grass there.
What a job by Zamir Gerald to evade.
Just don't hit the.
Great job by Zamir Gerald to evade Sawyer, and I think that's Jake down there with him on the other side of it. Both of them got in there and were able to get there in his face, and he was able to find his footing and getting over. So ball on the ground, and that's going to be short. He's only going to get a couple of yards out of it. That's going to bring up third, and let's say, call up, Mark, what do you say, 7?
Yeah, it looks like 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7, 3rd and 6, somewhere in there. Ball's going to be on about the 23, looks like.
See what Coach LaPrade has dialed up here.
I think that was number 9, Javon Johnson on the carry. I'm going to tell you what, you watch him back here. No, shoot me, yeah, number 9.
Terrence Johnson in as a linebacker right now, man-to-man with his man in the slot.
Oh, look at this.
Woo. They got athletes.
They got athletes, that's for sure.
That was a nice block downfield.
That's number 5, Khalid Sherman. He had the same run down here. I watched him in that first run. He got those feet going quickly.
Yeah.
He was at top speed by the time he hit it. If he was able to find a hole and break, he was going to do that exact thing.
Yeah, he's got speed. As soon as he got through that hole, it was, like you said, top speed. Good job by Freeling to usher him out.
So once again, Dion, we've talked about this all season. We have got to hit low. A lot of arm tackling, particularly when you got a running back that can do that right there, that's got the ability to make you think he's doing one thing and do something else.
Yeah, he just got outside there, too. He strung it out pretty well, but he was able to be fast enough to get around the corner, only picked up 3, but the way we had it strung out, I was surprised he got out there at all.
So we will see how your Land Sharks come in and answer.
Yeah.
A couple of really big runs here to get us on our heels a little bit. So we're going to see what Coach LaPrade can dial up to kind of shut this down just a little bit.
Oh,
arm tackling.
Come on, guys.
Oh, my.
Good grief.
Once again, stop right there at the linebackers. But it's Mark, we've talked about it all season long, the high tackling, the arm tackling instead of going low and taking it to waist.
Max came flying into the hole, but apparently there's enough room in that hole for both of them. Because
Put a gosh darn shoulder pad in someone's belly button. Let's go.
Yeah, break down instead of just running into him with your shoulder.
Back to fundamental tackling. We've talked about it all season long. We did it against
Sherman comes
a
out
few teams, and it stopped him cold. Javon Johnson now coming in as the run. Quick little counter move.
There you go.
And he's going to be grabbed by Mike. And that's going to be held up. Let's see who came in and made the hit final. Mike Strickler coming in from the safety position and being able to shut him in for no loss.
Even Mike Jones there was tackling up around the shoulder pads. Come on, boys. I know it's cold out.
Got almost 500 watchers here, guys, so let's make sure we do our job well.
Thank you.
Thank you all for
watching. I know I got some family watching from Arkansas, Maine, Connecticut. What do you guys got? North Carolina?
North Carolina.
Chicago.
Up in New England. And there's going to be a flag on the ground. I think we're going to see that ball coming back.
Yeah, should be a hold
back here.
Bring up a 2nd and 20. About 2nd and 20 from about the 38-yard line here.
However, you look at that play right there, Mark, exactly.
California.
Gerald did what Monavian does, kept his head up and found his guy down below.
Yeah, that seems to be the place to strike, those crossers across the middle when when you buy some time in the pocket. It's hard to cover that long when you got about 5 seconds to cover somebody.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 20 for the Lions. Your defense has now got to figure out how to either keep them there at the line or shut down that little middle route.
For sure. AJ Zarzaka back in there for Terrence Johnson.
Looks like we got a new back in the back. He's going out. That's Roderick Percha. He's going out.
It looks slippery out there.
That's a little bit slippery. Maxie Mormon getting him for just a little bit of a gain. That's going to bring up 3rd and long.
It's exactly how you play that. You know they're playing third or was that 2nd and long. You just want to keep them from making a big play.
Yeah.
Max Mormon, Jackson Bean, and Cale the Killer Gilchrist all right there surrounding him. Didn't give him anywhere to go.
Yeah, we'll see if they kind of ran past him. He was able to step up in that pocket. Maybe we can get a little flatter angle and keep him tight in that pocket.
We're in an odd front. Three down lineman.
Number 5, Khalil Sherman back in the backfield. We know he's got some wheels.
Here you go, Mike. Come on, Cale.
He's trying to launch this.
He went across the line and came back.
Oh, that might be picked.
If he caught it, yep, that's a touchback. He's calling it a touchback.
Did they call it a touchback? They're talking.
Is this? Yep, our ball, touchback. I think
that is a touchback.
Yep. They are calling a touchback. Landshark ball picked in the end zone. Can't tell who picked it.
I got it here. Let's see if our eyes help. I mean, this is a really small screen.
Look like he went across the line.
It's got to be Grayson. That's Mike Strickler, and it looks like
is that Kyle?
That's Jack Waddy
coming up with the pick. But you're right, Mark. You looked at the replay. Yeah. He stepped across the line and then came back.
Yeah, so it still is an interception.
The whole body has to be over the line.
Yep. That's true. That's true.
Well, here we go. We got a nice 80-yard drive we can do.
So Landsharks taking over here. 4 minutes, 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball on the 20th. Hand off to big James O'Connor.
Hold that ball, James.
He had a little bit of the fumble bug last week.
Yeah, but this time he's up the middle there for 6 yards. I like that call by Coach Moore right there. Like we talked about, that front four was getting after him. So let's make him think about the run, not just the pass.
Go on second sound. Slow down that front line.
Pound the ball. It worked last week. It's worked a lot this season. Get on the wheels of James O'Connor, and then that right there is what's open up. We're going to have a hole coming back. That's going to be on Grant Castello.
Dang, then we have the extra referees.
It's tough when you run that quick screen outside.
Yeah. Especially when it looks like they're waiting
not
for
to hold. It's tough not to hold.
Yep. So that'll push us back to
2nd and 14.
Yeah, looks like. I don't think that.
Yep, that'll make it 2nd and 14. That's going to put the ball on the 16-yard line. So Landsharks now buried deep in their end zone after getting a very good first push from James O'Connor.
Yeah, we'll see what Coach Moore has in mind here. Is he going to put the ball up again or maybe just try and bite off a chunk?
So running set of twins, James O'Connor in the backfield. Manavian looking to throw.
He's got some time this time, but nobody
he's going to be dead in the backfield, and that's going to be a sack.
Yeah, they're athletic up front. They are moving quick.
It's big number
they're only rushing 4 up there, but they are some quick athletes up front.
It's big number 64. That's Jamarius Wilson. I've watched him in 92, Demaria Thurman, all this whole first quarter. Yeah. And those two guys alone, big, strong guys, are able to make a big push into that line. So they're giving us all right now. They're giving us all that we can handle.
3rd and 14 still.
Quick throw out to Terrence Johnson. He's going to be getting over, and that's going to be a fillet of fish.
First down.
For your Landsharks, great job by Manavian to see Johnson coming up and finding that seam and hitting him quickly.
That was a nice slant route by Terrence.
Good call. If you're getting a good rush, some of those quick throws are good.
We're in stacks over here.
To the quick line, design keeper. Manavian still on his feet, and he's going to get over for a fillet of fish.
First down.
And then some.
That keeps the defensive line honest, not just to rush.
Yep.
That's what that play does right there, guys.
We're going quick right here, guys. That's what a heck of a job by Coach Moore to make the adjustment to try and put them on their heels a little bit. Go quick. Manavian looking for the quick throw. He's going to have to hang on to it. He's going to go down. But not before he gets a couple of yards, about a yard out of it. So that's going to make it 2nd and 9. That's going to put the ball on the other side of the 50.
Yeah, I like that.
Or as I said last week, it's going to be on the 51.
I like you saw what the throw wasn't there, so he just took what he can get, which is 1 yard. Better than a loss.
Better than a loss, better than the sack, better than an interception.
Yep,
good job. Very mature decision by Monavian.
Bringing in 2 H-backs here.
That ball's going to be handed off to James O'Connor. He's going to get, they're going to say he's only going to get about a yard out of it. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Ball on the 48-yard line. So we'll see what Coach Moore has dialed up here to keep this drive going.
We'll see here. Like I said, that quick throw was successful. They're probably looking for it here, though.
Even for Nate Sturm in this weather, it's a long way to kick it.
Oh, that
should be an interference.
It's got to be on. It's got to be on defense.
We got a flag down. The question's going to be who are they going to call that interference on?
Let me see if I got that on a replay.
If anything, they just got tangled together.
DJ Gibbs tangled up a little bit.
No, you missed it. It was. It looked like they got tangled up. I would just pick up the flag. Terrence was trying to get to his spot, and the guy was kind of slowing him down. You can see it on this replay here a little bit better. Yeah.
We'll see what the call is.
Yeah.
They're pointing towards Land Sharks.
Yeah, if they're talking to us, then maybe it's hard. I mean, why would we make a decision for anything besides a touchdown, though? Looks like they're pushing us back.
They're calling this defensive holding or offensive pass interference on us.
Yeah, 15 yards in high school, too. That's a long ways.
That one's going to hurt. So that's going to put us well outside the sticks here on 3rd down.
That's just unfortunate because it wasn't on purpose or anything. It just kind of ended up being in the same spot at the same time.
No, their DB just he got spun up, and Terrence tried getting around him, so he kind of pushed him out of the way. My goodness.
So we are 3rd and 20.
That'll back it up to the 37-yard line.
It's all right.
Where they will replay
3rd and 23.
3rd and 23. So this is a long
looks like they're in cover
down.
1, so something middle.
Sending Kyle Baldwin quickly
in
motion, bouncing over. Monavian's going to be looking to throw. And he's got Will Virgilio down, but he's still going to be just short.
Yeah, it'll be 4th and 2 about. Yep.
4th and 1.
Nice.
We got to go for it there.
Yeah, go quick, boys.
Go quick, but you cannot put back in that Wildcat because you know what they're going to do. They're just going to stack the box.
Yep.
Go quick right here, and you'll have them on their heels. Send James O'Connor, let him barrel right up the middle.
Something we usually don't see is a lot of our players going to the sideline to watch signals.
Looks like we got Maxie Moore coming in here. Good bet. Might be running right behind him. He's going at right tight end with the H-back behind him. They have everybody on that side.
And what a job by our defense, our front line to hold their position to get a French fry free 5, and that's going to bring up a filet of fish.
First down.
Did you just say French fry?
I said French fry free 5 for a filet of fish. First down.
I smell that wing
wing
truck
guy.
over there. That's thing. Maybe we can throw some
hungry.
wings in there. Does McDonald's have wings?
So we could take it down to the quarter if we want to with 33 seconds left here, but looks like we're not going to. They had everybody on the side with the tight end and the H-back there.
Monavian trying to get him to jump just to get just a little bit again.
It's what slows down the defensive line, gives you more time as quarterback when you're throwing the ball.
I don't know why the clock's not going here.
You're right, Mark. Clock should have tarted.
No.
Holy
moly.
I think looked like Will Virgilio may have run a route that Monavian wasn't expecting. That ball was thrown 4 yards behind him.
That was danger.
They were not on the same page there.
That was in the danger zone. I'm going to tell you what. Number 1, Jacobian Lewis was sitting right there licking his chops, looking for that ball to take it the other way. That would have been a pick 6 because he had nobody in front of him.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 now. Looks like Baldwin's coming in as an H-back.
Hand off to James O'Connor. A little bit of a slip here, but he's still going to get about a yard or two out of it. And that should take us to the end of the quarter. Yep, your Land Shark's going to be okay letting this clock just kind of tick down. It looks like, well, maybe not.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to let it go down.
Click down.
Be 3rd and 8 when we start the second quarter. Before we do that, I want to say thank you to our Feed the Coaches sponsors for this week. the Black and Blue Booster Club.
And we fed them with John Smith subs on the way back. And Megan,
what money makes those?
Yep, we have food art for the
food art. That's who fed them at the school.
I'm gonna tell you what, I had to go over there to pick up the battery for the headset, and they were pulling that stuff out. Man, it was smelling good.
All right, let's take a quick break.
Land Shark Football would like to thank our gold sponsors: Sandra Patrick with Bradley O'Mara Real Estate, Coastal Motor Coach, Longshore Boats, and KTM Electric. Land Shark Football would like to thank our exclusive premier sponsor, McDonald's, as well as our platinum sponsors, Noi Apparel. Visit urloved.com. Cintas, ready for the workday and cleaning all our uniforms. Kingswood Custom Homes. Carolina Hormone and Health Center, life is meant for living, not just existing. And Low Country Volkswagen of Mount Pleasant.
Thank you to all of our sponsors all season long. We do appreciate you as we go into the second quarter of this lower state championship game.
Could not make what we do for this program, for these boys, for this school happen if you were not there. So a big, big thank you to all of our season sponsors. So 3rd down and 8 for your Land Sharks. They are now going the other direction. Start of the second quarter. We're looking for a throw here, and that ball is going to be out to Peyton Shaw.
Ooh.
I think he might have been pushed out just short.
It's going to be really close.
A lot of yards. It'll be 4th and 1.
I think they're going to give it. Are they going to give it to him?
No.
No, that ball's going to be about a yard short. So that's going to bring up 4th and 1.
Maxie Mormon in there. Watch this. Whatever Max goes, I bet half the defense goes on that side. Ooh, huddle. What is this?
Yeah, but they know the quarterback is now out. So
we might be going on 2.
We are sitting here in this Wildcat with Terrence Johnson. So once again, they have got the box stacked
he's got
here,
the
4th
speed
and
to
1.
get to the edge here if he wants to.
So Terrence Johnson is going to get over and then some, and that's going to be a fillet of fish.
First down
for your Land Sharks, and that's going to keep the chains moving. This drive is going to continue. Land Sharks have controlled the ball a good bit here in this first half of the ball game. And once again, it's going to continue here into the second quarter. Ball is going to be on the 23-yard line here deep in Lions territory. Monavian with the ball. Great job by the line, and that's going to take Terrence Johnson into the end zone for a sweet T. Touchdown!
Wow, had one-on-one out there.
Nice slant. And I think that was a slant there.
Yeah, just a skinny slant there, a skinny post. Great job.
We'll catch the replay after this.
He was one-on-one out there, but he had to zip it in there before the safety got over. That was a heck of a throw and catch.
Great job to keep his eyes open. See Terrence Johnson there going on that little quick skinny.
Aiden, the kitchen Monavian, with 3 touchdowns in the first half.
I have to make sure we tell Nader he's got a new nickname.
He's had the kitchen.
Has he really?
Yeah.
That was a Friday Night
Lights commentators called him the kitchen.
That ball's up. That ball's good for another baked apple pie. PAT for Nate Sturm. That's going to make it a 21-0 ball game. 11:29 left here in the first quarter.
He's baking in the kitchen.
He's baking in the kitchen.
Here we go. Here's a replay. Our O-line gave him a good amount of time this time, too.
Much more like the O-line that we saw last week against Dillon, actually giving him time.
Great pocket there by the line.
To go through those progressions and find it.
It's a great play.
Terrence really knows how to use his body. You see him kind of turn and get in front of that defender where he's the only one who's got a chance to catch that. And I want to give him credit for that 4th down run, too. He really gets his legs moving when he gets into traffic and does not stop.
He's a big, strong boy.
Big, strong
Good
kid.
to have him back. I think he's 100% healthy. Last week he was definitely shaken up as well.
Junior as well, so he'll be back next year.
Good core of these guys coming back next year, hoping to move on to next week, but no matter what, good core coming back. Going to lose some key seniors.
For sure.
But good core coming back.
Got 18 seniors on this team.
Big, big senior class here in the class of 2025.
It's their 3rd lower state game.
This ball's going to be pooched here, and that ball's going to be up.
Oh, geez, he got stood up.
He got stood up. That's number 4, DJ Gibbs. with the carry, and that's going to put the ball on the, let's call it the 37, I think is where they're going to spot it.
Yep.
See where they put the ball.
Looks like they're making it a 39.
He's trying to see the side, 38. So that's going to put the ball on the 38 for the Lions, and that's where they're going to take over here. 11:24 left in the first half of this ball game.
Like to see what the Lions will do here. They had some success with running the ball. When you're down 21-0, sometimes you get out of your normal game plan. But with so much time remaining, I would think that they'd be able to run with it still.
So we'll see what happens here. We got number 5, Khalil Sherman. Ball's going to be handed off to Sherman, and that's going to be Big Mike Jones there to stop him. Cale Gilchrist in to clean him up. Travis Anderson trying to show some sportsmanship, help him get up. Heck of a job by Mike to get back there and get a hold of him, because once again, Sherman had his top speed, and if he had made that cut, he had a lot of green grass here on the near side.
Yeah, like Dion said earlier about our offense, I don't know if Gerald, their quarterback, ever keeps it, but that may be a case where we'd want to do that because Mike Jones had no intention of worrying about him.
Gerald looking to throw.
Oh, in the middle.
And that's going to be picked up by Cale Gilchrist. And he's got a lot of green in front of him. He's going.
Go.
He's still on his feet, still pushing, but that ball's going to be down and out at about the 3-yard line. Cale Gilchrist, I think that's his first pick of the game.
That's the first pick of the season.
First pick of the season.
I got to give a shout out to his mom. She's like, make sure you give me a call out tonight. Carrie Gilchrist, your son has got her first pick of the year in the lower state game.
First pick of the season for Cale Gilchrist.
Let's see, I didn't catch the catch there. I caught the run afterwards.
No, he stretched out for that too.
He played running back the last 2 years, so he knows what to do when he gets the ball in his hands.
And he's not afraid to run away from it. He's not afraid to run two contact.
He will run two contact.
He's not interested in running away. He's going to run to it.
First and goal from the 3-yard line with a chance to go up by 4 touchdowns. Looks like we're going straight snap to Terrence Johnson here.
Yep, looks like we're going Wildcat to Terrence Johnson. And once again, the Lions have this red. They have the box stacked.
This is it's just a read by Terrence.
Oh, looks like
he might have got about a yard out of it.
Our left side had pushed them back, but he had already made the commitment to go outside. I think if he would have followed that, it's hard to make that chance or to make that choice quickly.
So ball is going to be on the 2, so second and goal from the 2. We're going to stick here in this Wildcat. I'm not positive that I necessarily agree with that, particularly knowing that they've got this thing red. We watched Dylan shut this down last week.
Yeah, it's just a read up front, but you see how they have it stacked and almost all inside the tight end. You just pop it outside. Terrence has the speed to run it outside, but
and Johnson's going to be in, but we got a flag coming here in the background.
That's going to be a hold.
That's going to be a hold, so that's going to march this back. Yep.
Holding Oceanside.
Oh, Ryan.
Will be a 10-yard penalty. Will replay. Second down.
So it looks like we're going to be second down and goal from the 12 now.
So that's going to bring up the normal offensive set back in. So that's going to put James O'Connor in the backfield with Aiden Manavian.
You got 2-on-2 on the near side here. That safety's all the way in the middle. Not going to help these guys out much.
And you've got a one-on-one ISO route with Terrence Johnson up top.
Yeah, that's what we scored last time.
Ball's going to be handed off to James O'Connor. He's going to get a couple yards out of it. That's going to bring up third and goal from the 10.
Yeah, they're going man-to-man across there with the sort of goal line. Not quite goal line, but they're treating it like goal line. So someone's just going to have to win their battle if we're going to pass it.
On's going to come Gavin Gaspar.
Getting an extra.
You're going to have a stacked group here with Gaspar, Peyton Shaw, and Will Virgilio. And once again, try and isolate Terrence Johnson up top.
3-on-3 over here to the front.
Manavian's going to have to tuck it and go. He's going to get about 4 or 5 out of it, 6 out of it. So that's going to should put the ball on the 4. Bringing up fourth down and goal from the 4.
Short on the play brings up fourth down. Land checks.
Looks like we're going to go for it as we've done a couple times today.
I'll tell you what, it's being like being up on that gantry again. Them feet get to stomping the bleachers, and this little press box is moving. Monavian sending Virgilio in motion. He's going to try and tuck it inside.
Oh, that's
that ball is going to be tipped.
That was a nice play by D-line. They had that snuffed out pretty well.
Great job by the Lions D-line to pick it up and get the hand up to knock that ball down. We have Virgilio streaking kind of right across the middle. Monavian was really staring him down pretty much the entire time. He knew where he was going before the ball was snapped.
Yeah, good job by the Loris defense. You got the pick by Cale Gilchrist, got down to the 2-yard line, or 3-yard line, but they held with the help of a holding call against us. So 95 yards to go for Loris to try and get back into this game with 8:31 left in the second quarter.
I don't like not kicking field goals, guys.
I would agree, Dion. We got to put Nate Sturm in those positions because you're not going to win a state title, particularly against the teams you're going to face, without kicking a field goal. Putting the opportunity to get the 3 on the board.
Oh, man, we're high.
We are going high. And that's once again going to be number 5, Khalil Sherman. He got good push from his front line. That's going to get about 5 out of it. Bringing up 2nd and 5 for the Lions. Ball's going to be on the 10.
About 5 on the play, brings up 2nd down, Lions.
Might take. Maybe.
There's a nice hit by Mike Strickler.
Great
Still
job by
hitting high.
Mike Strickler to take him for no gain.
You got 5. It's going to be first down.
He got 5 outs. Yep, it's got 5 outs. That's going to be a first down.
Give it up for Lions. First down.
So Lions going to be taking first down here from the 15. He's looking to throw. That's going to be in and out of the hands of number 1, Jacobian Lewis.
Yeah, just behind him. Had a little room there, but throw was behind him. We're going to cover 2 shell there. Kind of put it right in the little gap there between the corner and the linebackers.
He was right there between A.J. Zarzak, Jack Waddy, and Grayson Freeling.
Yep.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. No gain because that was ball dropped.
So we got a 2nd and long. This may put them in another throwing position. Maybe Sawyer Arnold can get around this corner here.
Ball's going to be handed off. That's going to go to number 5, Khalid Sherman. He's only going to get about a yard out of it. Well done by the defensive line to allow the linebackers to come down. That's Maxie Mormon on the hit.
Yep. Cale Gilchrist got in there earlier as well. He went low, got him, and Maxie came in there high and cleaned it up. Bring up 3rd and long here.
So 3rd and long from the Lions here with 7:31 left in the first half.
Look at number 90 there, left tackle. He is he's a little tighter this time. He looked like he was way back trying to give him some room against Sawyer Arnold there.
Deep in shotgun, looking to throw this ball
That's
deep.
trouble.
Nice throw.
Great job by him. That's going to be ball down.
He's down.
They're going to say he's down. Great job by Jack Waddy. That ball was thrown deep to Jacobian Lewis. And right there's what I saw in pregame out of Zamir Gerald. I'd said it from the start. He's got an arm. If he's able to get his guy out in space, he was going to be able to get him and lead it.
Yeah, not sure how he got by Waddy there, but Waddy did recover and it forced a very good throw, but that's what it was.
Waddy there step for step and being able to take him down without giving him up the touchdown because he had nothing but green grass in front of him. Ball's going to be handed off. Great job by Maxie Mormon to get him for a loss. That was Khalid Sherman.
Big plays happen, guys. That's okay.
Like
Getting up a little bit slow.
Yeah, it looked like he slipped before Max hit him too. He's coming out. Perka's coming in. And running back for the Lions.
Number 10, Roderick Perka in the backfield. Percha. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. If somebody's from Loris fan listen, you can let me know. I'd be appreciative.
Back to the 3-man front with 4 linebackers here because of the second and long situation.
Sawyer Arnold, Mike Jones, Jackson Bean up the middle. Sawyer Arnold looking to stalk him down.
That's a
Pick it.
Come on.
That's picked by Nate Sturm.
Go, Nate.
He's still on his feet, running away from the big man. That's big number 60. Mark Miller taking him down.
Great play.
Heck of a job. That was a tip drill. AJ Zarzak out there with him.
Yeah, AJ was face guarding the receiver, I think, right? Let's see
he
this
was
on
right in
replay.
front of him, and then he tipped it up, and then his teammate got it.
Yeah, AJ linebacker. That's a tough play for a linebacker to get back that deep.
Tip drill to Nate Sturm, and he's going to pick up several out of it, and that's going to put this ball on about the 36-yard line. Looks like they got somewhere between like the 35 and a half.
Yeah, they've had some pretty good their quarterback has had some pretty good throws when they've been quick. When he's had to sort of wait and fire it down, we've been right there to pick him off most
for
times.
Something to will down close to us here. That's high.
Quick toss out to Terrence Johnson. He had to go up and get it, but he's still on his feet.
Watch that ball. Hold that
Hang on to the
ball.
ball. We've got a flag coming in deep from down here.
Goodness
So blow the
gracious.
whistle. Let's go, guys.
Goodness gracious. This is
Nowhere near the play.
It's going to be another hold or a block in the back.
I think you're right, Mark. I think we're going to be seeing this ball coming back.
Yeah, it's going to push us all the way back to a 1st and 15 here. It's the second flag I've seen fly in on us from one of those new deep wing officials that we typically don't have.
So that's going to be 10 yards from the spot, making it 1st and 15 for your Land Sharks. Heck of a job by Terrence Johnson to go up and get that ball.
Good job by Terrence Johnson there. Like you said, it was a high throw. I don't know if it was tipped. It looked like it was wobbly coming out there. But sometimes just having the timing screwed up, it actually screws up the defense too. He was able to pick his way for a good gain there. Besides
Tyler Garner in at the inside slot.
The Navian likely looking to throw the whole way.
Timeout.
That's going to be timeout by your Land Sharks. Coach Niemeyer is going to say, let's come over here and have a little chat about it.
It's the first time out of the game.
First time out of the ball game. We'll take a quick break. Go to commercial break here and let you learn about our sponsors.
Inside Land Shark Football would like to thank our exclusive premier sponsor, McDonald's, as well as our platinum sponsors, Noi Apparel. Visit urloved.com. Cintas, ready for the workday and cleaning all our uniforms. Kingswood Custom Homes. Carolina Hormone and Health Center. Life is meant for living, not just existing. And Low Country Volkswagen of Mount Pleasant. Inside Land Shark Football would like to thank our gold sponsors. Sandra Patrick with Bradley O'Mara Real Estate. Coastal Motor Coach. Longshore Boats. And KTM Electric.
And we are back once again. Thank you to all of our sponsors for everything you do for this program. Your Land Sharks 1st and 15. Ball is going to be on the 30. We are set in our spread offense. Sending Gavin Gaspar in motion. Ball quick snap out to Jack Waddy. He's going to get a little bit out of this if he can hang on to it. That's going to get it back to the original line of scrimmage. So that's going to put it about a yard inside of the original line of scrimmage. So that's going to be 2nd and 9.
Well, that's not good. I see Waddy hobbling off there. He's obviously on defense as well, so hopefully he's just got to work it out here on the sidelines.
He'll go over and see the trainers. Coach Katie's going to get a hold of him, make sure he's doing all right. James O'Connor in the backfield with Monavian. We're back here in tight. Monavian looking to throw the whole way. This ball is going to be to Will Virgilio, and he's going to drop it. Looked like he tried to take off before he had it, Mark.
Yeah, that was one of those patented quick out plays right there that Monavian put right on the money. But like you said, I think Will may have taken his eye off it just before he caught it. Bring up a 3rd and long here, 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9 for your Land Sharks. No, Will Virgilio's not going to be happy with himself on that one because he had a pretty easy first down there. He was out here at about the 48-yard line, about a yard or two over.
They've probably had about 2 dozen of exactly those plays all year. That's probably the first one that was dropped. So hopefully that's the last one we see for the year.
So Peyton Shaw down here on the near side, Will Virgilio. Looks like we've got 3 up top. Tyler Garner, Gavin Gaspar. Ball's going to be to Gaspar. Heck of a job by Gaspar, and he's going to be over, and that's going to be off a layup.
First down.
And that's going to put the ball on the other side of the field. Ball is going to be on the Lions' 49-yard line.
More importantly, we got out of that penalty, that 10-yard holding penalty. So
These quick throws, these slants seem to be sort of our
Been the bread and butter the last
yeah,
several weeks.
especially tonight. Looks like they're going to blitz here.
They're going to blitz.
Oh.
Ball's going to be outside of Terrence Johnson. We'll see where they spot this. It looked like he might be about a yard short.
Watching Aiden here a little bit. He's a lot of pre-snap. They're kind of showing on his first snap. We're going on like second hand clap, I guess you call it. But doing a lot of pre-snap reads, giving him a good look up front, honestly.
Yeah,
so they're showing before we actually snap the ball, which helps us out a lot.
It's not easy for our linemen. They only have two guys with their hands down, so you don't know where everybody's coming from sometimes.
So ball's going to be handed off. No!
Ooh, jeez.
Manavian pulled it out. Not sure what he saw. But that's going to be for a 4-yard loss, making it 3rd and 4. He hands that ball off to James O'Connor. He's in there and gets about 4 or 5 out.
Yeah, not sure. Looked like that defensive end was coming right toward Aiden, so maybe just a misread there. We'll see if we can pick up this 3rd and 5.
That's their defensive end, number 50. Once again, don't have a number, don't have a name to it. But he was right there. He had that red. He was right there in
the same
Manavian's
play,
face.
opposite side. Same play we got the first down last time here to Gavin.
Yeah, trips on this side now. You're right. Oh,
And Manavian's got Peyton Shaw all by himself downstairs, and that's going to be a fillet of fish.
first down.
What a job by Manavian. He had to step up in the pocket and still had somebody right there as he was throwing
We got
it.
this ball was absolutely rifled in there.
Aiden is on fire.
Manavian had it red. He had Peyton Shaw down all by himself.
I've said it in previous weeks too. Peyton Shaw with a nice adjustment there to catch a ball that was a little behind him.
We're set. James O'Connor lone in the backfield. Manavian's going to pull it. He's got Peyton Shaw. He's going to get out at about the, let's see where they spot this. Going to put it about the 4-yard line. So it's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 4.
Let's see here. We got
That was a quick throw out to Peyton Shaw.
Tyler Gardner coming in here. I think we're going to maybe not have that wildcat idea here. We're going completely empty now.
Manavian trying to get the quick one. This
There it
ball's
is.
going to
There it
be
is.
out to Gavin Gaspar, but we have a flag coming over from this side. Let's see what the call
That
is.
was absolutely nothing. He's
Not
gonna
sure what the call is.
He's going to call a hold, but it's
Let's see. I think I might have got that on replay.
they
Still
weren't.
talking about it down there.
The ball was caught behind the line of scrimmage, so it's not pass interference.
That's
That's
not
what
a
they're
hold.
talking
He's
about.
already
It's not
crossed
a
the
hold.
line by the time he got spun around.
I think they're talking about whether the pass was beyond the line of scrimmage. If it was beyond the line of scrimmage, you can't be
well, the line of
blocking
scrimmage is
downfield.
looks like it's about the
It
4
was a
yard
4,
line.
right, yeah.
4.
He caught it at maybe the 3.5 to 4. It's pretty close.
Yeah, they're going
I
to
think
talk
they're trying
about
to call it on Will, but he was crossed the line of scrimmage, the goal line by the time he got spun up and maybe got a hold.
So we'll see what they call here.
This is a big call. Either a touchdown or we're going to be backed up to about the 14-yard line, which
If we had the Jumbotron, I'd show them the replay so they can make the right call.
Let's see here. I think since we're at Loris, this may be
They're going to call a hold on Virgilio.
okay. Well, I don't know
So
why.
that's going to bring it back to the 14. So that's going to make it 2nd and goal from the 14.
I don't know why you needed a 3-minute conversation about a hold.
Actually,
But,
no, they put the ball in the 10.
So since it was a hold, it's a spot foul from where he was
Spot
holding.
foul. Yep, that'd be about right.
Which was in the end zone.
Was in
Yep.
the end zone.
Yep. So it goes back to the 10. Yep.
That's why we got Mark.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Mr. Rule.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Mark has
Gotta
studied
use-
all the rules with us, so he's got to be able to make the call.
You got to use those to your advantage.
So Manavian once again all by himself in the backfield.
Timeout.
Timeout.
No? Yep. Timeout. Lions.
I want to say a quick thank you to the Black and Blue Club again for sponsoring this week's Feed the Coaches.
Our huddle man Ryan having to walk around a little bit. Feet just went numb on him. That's why I had the big thick Merrill boots on today.
Yeah, I got the same ones on. We actually got matching boots today. I'm showing 31 degrees on the weather app. Luckily, it's not windy. It's a 4-mile wind, so there's basically no wind here, but it is chilly.
That American flag is not
December
moving
football in South Carolina.
I got to tell you, Dean, I'm actually not too bad. Of course, I also pulled out all my snowboarding gear. I was not going to be set up here freezing.
So big series here. 3.5 minutes, 3 minutes, 44 seconds.
27 degrees here at Loris.
You got 27. I got 31. We'll average it out. 29. If we put the ball in here, kick it off to them. We get the ball coming out of the half, so could play the possession game a little bit.
So we'll see what Coach Moore has dialed up here.
2-on-2 on the top of the screen here.
back. He's looking to pull it.
Nice slant pass.
Terrence Johnson all alone in the end zone coming across, and that's going to be another sweet T.
Touchdown
for Terrence Johnson coming across the middle.
Yeah, no one's going to cover Terrence one-on-one against that. That is
too easy. Athletic.
Yep.
He's got the ups if the ball's high. I mean, and Aiden put that right where he needed to. Let's watch it on replay here.
Yeah, watch it. As they like to say, he's got a big catch radius.
He's got a very big catch radius. I was watching him in pregame. He was jumping up, catching one-handed.
Yep.
Yeah, nice route. There's no making up there.
Nate Sturm on to kick it. This is should put it as a 28-0 ball game. As long as this goes through the uprights, they're looking to try and block it. Almost did, but this ball's going to go through, so that's going to be another baked apple pie. PAT for Nate Sturm, making it 28-0. Here with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half of the ball game. So once again, same position the Land Sharks were in as we were last week, almost at the same time, Mark. We were about, 3.5, I think, when Dylan took over and punched that 7 in to start. So I want to see the defense kind of do what the defense does and actually be able to hold their positions the way that we know that we're capable of, the way we watched them do all season, even against the big teams such as Dutch Fork and Irmo and some of them.
Yeah, that's a good thing that you can't go back to you don't have to go too far back in your memory to look back at last week and know that a 4-score lead is not the end of the game.
So just a couple of quick updates here from around the state. West Side leading South Point 21-0. Northwestern and Gaffney in a neck breaker here at 13-12 Northwestern. Manning and Barnwell are dead even in the second quarter, 14-14.
That's 2A ball, I believe, Barnwell, right?
2A ball, Barnwell. Barnwell's who we faced to go see Hampton County in the lower state last year. Abbeville up on Louisville, 14-0. Cross up on Lakeview, 12-7.
That's 1A ball.
Irmo up on White Knoll, 14-13. And get this, Mountain View Prep is up on Belton Honeypath BHP 13-7.
Nice tackle, Cale.
Nice.
Number 8, Brian Johnson on the return. Great job by Cale Gilchrist to be able to sit there and hold it.
That's how you wrap and roll.
Continuing down that list, our friends from about 30 minutes away, Somerville up on Sumter 21-0. And Dutch Fork is over Spartanburg 17-0. Clinton over Fairfield Central 13-7.
So Dutch Fork and Irmo both leading their
respective divisions.
And the two teams we've played this year, right?
5A, 5B, both of them are looking to possibly go to states. Not face each other, they're in different brackets.
They're Division 1, Division 2, and, have
Dutch Fork Division 1, Irmo Division 2, but ironically, they're in the same region.
Have 2 of our 3 losses be against teams that are going to state. Wow, that'd be impressive if those scores hold up.
And Savannah Christian, I was checking that on Max Preps this week. They did lose in the 3rd round, I believe, in their division down in Georgia.
Yep. Yeah. So did
same thing with Calvary Day.
Yep.
Elijah Davis, their big 5-star number 1 defensive lineman in the country, number 8 player overall, will be up at Georgia next year with our very own Monroe Freeling. He went in a couple of weeks ago and he has not come off the field. He's had a heck of a season thus far. Quick snap back to
Mike Jones. Come on, get him, Mike.
Number 7, Zamir Gerald.
Oof. Good hit. Bounce right up.
That's going to be Mike Strickler with the big takedown. He's not before he got about 3 out of it.
Yeah, our defensive ends have been kind of flying behind the quarterback lately here. Hopefully we can tighten that up and not let them step up with a good gap between them and the tackles.
So Perka in the backfield with Gerald. They're running two wide trips, near and far.
Jake Thomas, D-end up top.
Travis Anderson, Mike Jones, Sawyer Arnold, Jake Thomas, our 4 guys down there in the pit. Good speed coming off the edges. Gerald looking to throw the ball.
Ooh.
Waddy thought he had a free one, but dove at his knees instead of breaking down. And that allowed him to get over for about what? Let's call it a 5-yard gain.
Yep.
That was number 8, Brian Johnson. Saw Waddy going down and just kind of took a quick sidestep.
Yeah, going to be 3rd and 1 here as we roll to about 2.5 minutes left in the half.
So 3rd and 1 for the Lions on their own 34. With the wide set.
Quarterback keep.
Gerald looking to keep it. He's going to get over and he's going to step out, but that's going to give him the first down.
Max just ran through a block. Literally just ran through a block.
So he got it, but just barely. They're going to mark it right at the 35-yard line, bringing up 1st and 10.
Good job by Gerald to know where that line was and be able to step out because he was looking to go.
Yeah, he was looking to get out of bounds and not get crushed.
Had about 4 Landshark defenders right there in front of him. Big swing orbit motion.
Oh, nice play.
And this is going to give you a lot of green grass.
That was a nice play. We thought they were going to run the screen to the wideout, and the slot guy comes underneath, and they pop him when no one was covering him. That was a nice play.
Yeah, everyone was looking at
Gibbs.
Everyone was looking at that running back going out for what looked like a screen and threw right where he wasn't.
Did you notice who was there? Travis Anderson had that read. He was back there, got a hold of him, kept him from getting too much more on it.
Yep.
Because Gibbs had a lot of space.
Going back to the 3-down lineman here with only a minute left, or 2 minutes left.
Once again, sending Parker in that orbit.
Good low tackle there by
Great job
Sturm.
by Kel Gilchrist to get out. Once again, we are diving at feet, though, instead of breaking down. Nate Sturm had him dead and then dove at his ankles.
If you're going to dive at him, just wrap at the same time.
2nd and 4.
At least we're not hitting around the neck.
2nd and 5 here. Yeah.
Yeah, at least we're not up around the shoulders.
Yeah, we're bending a little bend but not break here with the time management here.
Sending Gibbs in motion. He's going to swing out to the other side. Once again, sending
They were
Parker in
not
that
all
orbit.
set.
He's going to be looking for that check down. And that ball was overthrown.
Good job to put a nice hit on him, but also to back off a little bit and not get a penalty.
It'll bring up 3rd down, Lions.
Great job by Grayson Freeland to go over and tell Nate Sturm to stop talking. I saw him chatting a little bit there at the sideline.
Yeah, he's got a few of those
He's had a few of those flags this year.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to maintain your composure in a close ball game. You know, we're up a bit, but one thing, Dion, you put it right. One thing turns that tide, and now you're sitting in a different position. Parker in the orbit.
Get him, Joey.
Joey football there, had him, but then went for the grab. This ball's going to be
a pick.
that was Mike Strickler there. Ball was in his hands.
Jack had it if Mike didn't have it.
Oh, man. Every time he ends up scrambling and having too much time to throw, we end up having a chance to pick it off.
Here we go. We can see that on a replay. Both boys were ready for it. Oh, Jack had it. Mike jumped underneath him. And we come up empty.
Waddy was there waiting on the ball. Strickler came in and came up underneath him. He steps out of the way. Waddy probably has that in the breadbasket.
Still 4th and 5 here, so huge play.
There's some shark music here, guys.
If we stop him here, we got a minute and 2 timeouts left, so big play.
Big play for the Lions sitting here 4th and 5. This is where that defensive front has got to be disciplined.
Yeah, they're going empty here. Looks like we're going to
We're bringing the house. We just got to be paying attention to the ball. Don't give up a free fight. Mike Jones in. This ball is just kind of thrown out.
Nobody's there.
There's nobody all around. That's going to be a turnover.
LaPrade just turned it out and said, I'm bringing everybody, including both safeties.
Yeah.
Brett LaPrade saying, hey, I'm going to come right at you.
Cover 0, bring it all, and see what you got.
Bring the house and take the chance. So that's going to force a turnover with 1:02 left here in the first half.
Yeah, so we get the ball back on downs. 1:02, 2 timeouts. Just about in midfield here. Plenty of time for us to possibly put up another score.
I am getting cold, just for the record.
I'm up here dancing because
I'm about ready to go do the bleachers here a few times.
Manavian looking to throw. He's got Will
Virgilio
over the middle. Still on his feet.
Go quick.
That's going to be a fillet of fish.
First down.
Yeah, we're looking to get up to the ball quick. Monavian telling his offense to get on the ball.
Yeah, clock will stop here for the first down. We'll.
He's looking to go quickly, try and keep them on their heels to punch another one in here. Monavian looking to make the quick throw out. That's going to be out to Gavin Gaspar. He's got to get out of bounds.
All right.
I don't think he did.
Okay,
he's going to get about 3 or 4 out of it. I think Coach called time.
Yeah, we just called timeout.
Clock's still running.
Clock's still running.
Yep. So called it. We got 42 seconds left and 1 timeout left. That'll bring up second, and it looks like we got about 4 yards on that play. So 2nd and 6 when we come back from this timeout.
So great job by Monavian to see Gaspar coming there on the seam. He had that little quick out on him.
Yeah, he tried to get a few extra yards there. Didn't quite work out for him, and
that's where he's got to know. Hey, I'm here. I got to know what the clock is doing. I'm right there at the line. Get the 3 instead of trying to get about 8 out of it and step out. Save the timeout.
So keep an eye out, I would say, for Terrence here. I mean, he's been sort of the target here when they've gone one-on-one. He's beaten his man every single time.
Hey, I'm listening to the chat, guys. Let's just keep it responsible, respectable, and if you want to go talk somewhere else, there's social media for that. We'll leave it at that.
Going empty here with Monavian alone in the backfield.
We appreciate everybody tuning into the live stream, but we do ask you that you keep it sportsman's. Remember,
So
this is about the kids.
Oh no.
And that ball's going to be down. Lions going to knock this ball out. Mike Jones going to be there to knock number 54 out. Keep him from getting a big gain. That's a lineman's dream right there, Mark.
Yeah. Aiden saw the blitz. He knew he was empty. Maybe something where he's either got to just to get the ball out as quickly as he can there, because I don't think we had enough linemen to block as many as they brought that time. They kind of did what LaPrade did on 4th down for them.
They did. They brought the house.
Yep.
So that's going to bring your defense back out. 4-man front end. 35.9 seconds left here in the first half of this game.
They still have times. Two timeouts left. We're going to be in probably a light prevent here. QB does have the arm. He's shown that.
He's shown that he can throw the ball. We're sitting back deep here with our safeties. Nate Stern back, Jack Waddy back. A little bit, you're right, Dion. I think we're sitting in a little bit of a light prevent.
Yep.
Gerald looking to throw. Jump ball out.
I like the tackle. Good job.
Great job by A.J. Zarzaka to take down D.J. Gibbs.
Make them use that timeout.
Yeah, he's going to be a yard short of the first down, so clock won't stop now. They will call the timeout.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 2 from the Lions from the 45.
Good job by A.J. there. It was him or nobody, because there was a lot of space there in the middle that was open.
Zarzaka doesn't get him and take him down. You're right. He might have been walking in.
Yeah.
I see their kicker number 18, William Suggs, over here warming up. So we'll see here what the defense can do. I know that Coach Pratt is going to want to keep this as a scoreless game going into the half. I'm sure he was not happy to give up 7 in the first half to Dillon last week. A very, very solid Dillon team, I might add.
Yeah. We'll see here. They only have 1 timeout left, so looks like we have 2 safeties that are really deep still. So looks like we're still going to play a little bit soft here and make them earn it by taking small chunks.
Going to be back to that free 3-man front. Send Big Mike and Sawyer out wide. Put Jackson Bean one-on-one.
Come on.
And we're in there once again, and this is going to be Gibbs getting the ball and then getting some more, and that's going to be a first down for the Lions, and he's going to get out at the 30.
Henry Warren pushed him out.
And I think that's going to be maybe the play that changes the approach for Coach LaPrade here.
We're in a 3-4, so we got an extra linebacker. That's what we brought Henry Warren in.
So back to that 3-man front. Gerald stepping up. And he's going to slide down.
Short of the first down again.
He's going to be about 2 yards short of the first down.
They're going to take their last timeout with 9 seconds left.
So 9 seconds left in this first half.
Timeout. Lords.
Yeah, so out of timeouts. Yeah, with that 3-man rush, there's a lot of open lanes when when he gets out there. So we did have look like some linebackers spying on the quarterback, but he's a pretty fast dude, so hard to track him down.
So we'll see what the Lions do here. They're out of timeouts, 9.1 seconds left in this half. Kind of curious to see if they bring in number 18 to kick it away, or if they take one shot and hope they can either get out or it be incomplete.
I'd fall over this rail if they brought out a kicker.
This close, they've been running the ball here on this drive pretty darn well.
Yep. Yeah. So the clock will stop if they get the first down. So maybe they do something like you said, try and just run it, get that first down, and then they have one more play to go for the touchdown.
Their kicker's warming up. Lefty.
So that's number 11, William Suggs, who's been over there warming up for the last little bit. They're going wide. They're taking the playbook, page out of our playbook, trips up top, twins down below, going to give it to Gerald and say, here you go, throw it.
Nice.
Got him.
There you go,
Sawyer
Sawyer.
Arnold, but did he get over? That ball's going to be out.
Looks like they got the ball back, but the clock is going to expire.
And that's going to be a quarter.
Halftime.
And that'll be the quarter from here at Lions Stadium from Henneford Field here in Loris, South Carolina. 28-0, your Land Sharks as we go into the half. All in all, not a bad first half. That last drive, we played just a little bit too soft, my opinion.
Yeah, like I said, it comes down to some mistakes and how you respond from them. That's what playoff football is about, right? So we stepped up. We made some good, two picks, right? One pick, two picks. And, we couldn't score on them.
Yep.
So Laura stepped up there too, but great job by both teams. I think, we came out firing, and here we are up 28-0. Could have been a lot more.
Could have been a lot more. We'll see what kind of changes that the Lions make some changes here at the half. So we're going to take a break here, about 14:35 left here at halftime. We'll take a break, be back in a few minutes.
searching for now, but I have only reason. Keep you closer tonight, but when the sun goes down. outside around the sun goes down.
Side Landshark Football would like to thank our exclusive premier sponsor, McDonald's, as well as our platinum sponsors, Noi Apparel. Visit urloved.com. Cintas, ready for the workday and cleaning all our uniforms. Kingswood Custom Homes. Carolina Hormone and Health Center. Life is meant for living, not just existing. And Low Country Volkswagen of Mount Pleasant. Side Landshark Football would like to thank our gold sponsors, Sandra Patrick with Bradley O'Mara Real Estate, Coastal Motor Coach, Longshore Boats, and KTM Electric.
And we are back from commercial break. We are back from the half. Thank you once again to all of our sponsors for everything you do for Landshark Athletics, Landsharks Football. And they are going to post kick this. This is going to go right off of Parker Stubbs' chest. Travis Anderson
saves the day.
Is going to save the day. Skadoosh with the recovery.
He just threw the ball about 20 yards.
Man, I was just thinking how the first half started and how the first half started last week. We didn't want that to happen again.
Skadoosh showing that arm that he has from baseball. His dad's over here smiling. And on's going to come your Landshark offense. Kind of curious to see what kind of changes Loris is likely to have made coming out of the half here on defense. If they're going to look at trying to do some pressure, you got to bet their front line has done a great job at getting push on our front. This is going to be a little quick inside screen to Will Virgilio.
He's gone.
And he is still on his feet. He's out. He's still going. And he's going to get bumped out at about the 35-yard line, and that's going to be a beginning for first down. They're going to set the ball on about the 34-yard line. Well, maybe. Let's see where they put it.
Let's go quick.
36.
If you remember that first play of the first half, we tried to do that outside screen, and that's what they were looking for.
Manavian calling for the quick play. He's looking to get him off balance.
Deep.
He's throwing deep to Peyton Shaw, and he is gone. He's going to open his ball up with a sweet tea. Touchdown.
Two plays,
17 seconds off the clock, and your Landsharks are going to go up 34-0 here to start the second half. What a heck of a job by Manavian to get his guys to the line really quick, force the defense on their heels, and then find Peyton Shaw, lead his guy out, and give him the opportunity.
Right, I don't know how Peyton
Safety
got
just played
that
it short.
Yeah.
Safety, Peyton beat the DB, but the safety didn't play it deep enough when he came over.
Manavian underthrows that ball. It might have been picked because he put it right where only Peyton Shaw could go get it. Nate Sturm on to put the boot to it, make this a 35-0 ball game. That ball once again was almost blocked, but that's going to be a baked apple pie. PAT for Nate Sturm, making it a 35-0 ball game. Your Oceanside Landsharks over the Lions from Loris High School.
Good snap, Mike Jones. Good hold, Gavin Welch. Good kick, Nate Sturm.
Wow.
Good job by our offense to strike first. The name of the game at this point is keep the foot on the gas, but also chew some clock, Mark.
Yeah, absolutely. Put another touchdown and an extra point on the board. We can be into a running clock here. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Can't get ahead of yourself this early. We're still early in the ball game, and we've seen some lightning offense out of the Lions from Loris. We know that they've got a QB in Gerald that's got an arm. We know they've got a running back in number 5, Khalil Sherman, that is able to hit top speed, Dion, in about 3 steps. But if he finds a seam, and he's got some receivers that have been able to put their hands on the ball and get down the field.
There was some talk on the chat. I think they were down 21-7 at one point this season, and they came back. So they can put up the points pretty quickly here. We just got to keep on the gas pedal, as they say. I can step on their neck, right? So let's keep it going here, boys.
You can see Nate kicking deep to the right side, the near side of the field here. They have only one deep returner there, and he is on the other side of the field.
Nate looking to boot this over here to the right side of the field, and that's going to be the deepest kick he's had yet.
That's
going to be a touchback.
Yeah.
Number 10, Roderick Percha, was able to get it, but that ball was deep, and that's the deepest ball we've seen Nate Sturm kick yet.
It's a great kick by Nate. He must be fired up to get it that deep with this cold weather.
A little bit of adrenaline gets you going. He's able to put the boot to it that we've seen him do all season long on kickoff.
I do have a score update. Battle of the abbreviations, BHP versus MVP. The winner of that game will play the winner of this game. Right now, it's in the third quarter. MVP is up 16-7.
Wow.
Yep. Whoever wins these 2 games, it will be noon next Saturday up in Orangeburg.
At South Carolina State. Once again, they're in Orangeburg to play for the state title. Your Land Sharks back to defense. That ball's going to be handed off to Sherman, and he's still chopping his feet. But Big Mike Jones is going to get him and keep him from gaining much more than about a yard on the play. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 9. Ball's going to be on the 21-yard line.
Yep, Mike Jones, Maxie Mormon, and looked like Joey Harriet there at the far defensive end spot. Really strung him out, didn't give him any ability to get outside, and had all of his friends taking care of him when he cut it back inside.
I'm going to tell you what, as this ball game's gone on, I think this crowd has gotten bigger. You know, we said it early in the game. This is the high school atmosphere that I know I grew up with. That's for sure. Great job by Gerald to find that seam and still be able to get out. He's going to get about 7 out of that, 6 out of it, bringing up 2nd and probably 2. I can see Coach Coleman over there stalking the sideline. You can bet he's not real happy with his ends. It looks like they broke down their coverage and didn't hold their space and were looking for crashing instead of just holding the edge.
Yep. Should be.
That's going to bring
down.
Up 3rd and 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3rd and 3.
Yeah, he's able to break that contain of the defense here. So let's see if we can't contain him here.
There's the noise. You know what that sound means, Land Shark Nation. Moving Sherman to his right side. He's looking for a little option. Oh, my goodness. Maxie Mormon getting him for a stop, and he's still staying in bounds. First time we've seen the option out of the Lions.
Yeah, that was an option, but that's what happens when you don't normally run the option. He pitched off the wrong guy, and Max was waiting for the pitch.
Max hit him low.
Yeah.
Max actually went low. That's the first low, one of the few low tackles we've seen this ball game. And that's going to bring on the punt team.
All right, let's bring the block here.
We got Gavin Gaspar deep.
I say we just get away from this ball, let it hit.
I think this is number 30, Landon Connor.
Bringing it.
First time we've seen him. Oh. Freeland was there. Nate Sturm was there.
That ball's a rock. Don't even.
Gavin Gaspar is just going to call Peter and get out of the way. Our gunners and Nate Sturm and Grayson Freeland were close. Great job by both of them, though, to take a pull-up mark and not take the penalty that we had to start against Dillon last week.
Yeah, for sure. We went for it, but like you said, at this point, a penalty would be worse for us than coming close to a block there.
So on's going to come your offense to once again second possession here. 10 minutes left in the third quarter.
Love how Coach Moore came out to start the second half with his pedal to the metal. See if he keeps that thought going.
Sending Kyle Baldwin in a quick slide over to the right as the H. This ball is going to get handed off to James O'Connor, and he's going to continue chopping, going to get about 8 out of it, and that's going to bring up a 2nd and 1, could get 9 out of it.
Well, all game when we've brought in any H-backs or any tight ends, and that time we had both a tight end and an H-back, they just sell out against the run. And even though they sold out against the run, we still got 9 yards on that play.
Yeah, I like James's patience there. You saw him do a pause step before coming through the line of scrimmage, and he took off again.
You know, we said it last week, Dion. We've watched him really mature as a running back. Bringing Peyton across the middle. That ball's on the ground.
That was a pass.
Yeah, it's a pass.
We're calling
calling it.
They're calling it a forward pass.
Good.
Jeez,
that's why you do it.
Behind is saying no. That's incomplete.
That back defensive end just chased the motion with Peyton Shaw. It was right on his back.
Yeah, it was a little bit high of a pass there, kind of at his toward his face mask there, and
that's going to bring up 3rd and 1 for your Land Sharks once again. A dangerous little inside pitch.
Yeah, that play has worked for us all season.
In the cold weather, though, it's a little bit different, trying to grab it, pitch it, and go. See if they give it to James O'Connor here and let him stumble forward, get about 1 or 2 out of it.
They're going to run blitz.
And that's going to bring them over. So that's going to be a French fry, free fry for a filet of fish.
First down.
Now I got all the others covered.
I was watching Aiden with his clap. He did the fake, I'm going to miss my hands clap, and the guy went across the line of scrimmage.
Great job by our front line to hold their positions and get the free 5 out of it. That's going to keep the chains moving. And that's going to put us on the other side of the ball as well, other side of the field as well.
Yep, 48-yard line of Loris here. Looking to go up by 6 scores.
Watch it up top here, something up top.
Sitting stacked up, see if he goes for that quick throw out. Monavian trying to get the quick. Ball's going to be handed off. No, he's going to hang on to it, and that's a face mask. They didn't call it.
Yeah, they're starting to jump some plays here. They got to.
They're selling out for sure.
Yeah, they got to sell out.
He's going to get about 4 out of it, 3 out of it. 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Yeah, they're selling out against that stuff. You're going to have Will Virgilio down here one-on-one against number 5 at the corner here.
We know that Sherman's got good speed. He has the ability to stay with Virgilio. Monavian looking to try and get the quick.
There he is.
He's got Gavin Gaspar down the middle, and that's going to be another fillet of fish.
First down.
Great job by Gaspar to get a couple yards after contact there, Mark.
Well, they brought 6. Both linebackers were flying up, which means there was absolutely nobody in the middle to cover Gaspar there. The safeties just came up and made a tackle. Snap it early, snap it.
And once again, Monavian going quick. We got the diamond formation
He's
down
open.
here.
Touchdown.
He's got Gavin Gaspar all by himself, but that ball was massively overthrown.
Yeah, just got away from him a little bit out of bounds there.
Monavian taking the shot. That was about a 35-yard throw.
Loris is going all out right now. It's going after the quarterback, playing one-on-one with all the receivers. They're pulling out all the stops. They know they really are against the clock now.
8:39 left here in the third quarter. Still plenty of time for Loris to come back. Now, you'd like to see our offense punch one in, turn this into a running clock.
Yeah, now
which will make that much more difficult.
Now the one-on-one's at the top of the screen here. Can't tell, is that Terrence?
Nope, that's going to be Virgilio. Ball handed off to James O'Connor. He's going to get about a yard out of it.
Yeah, they got Terrence one-on-one against
they go
1.
one-on-one away from our strength. So.
Yep. Jacobin Lewis, number 1 there for Loris. I can see this ball. Looks like we're bringing in some bigger guys here for.
So Reese Meredith's going to come in.
3rd and long. This is interesting. So going heavy, but we're in 39.
Probably knowing that you're going to go for it on 4th down here, you get a chunk.
Something across the middle here. It's wide open.
Yeah, there's nobody there.
So 3rd and 9. Monavian turn around talking to James O'Connor. They're jumping around a little bit.
Terrence.
He's got Will Virgilio. Virgilio's going to get it. He's going to go walk it in, and that's going to be a sweet touchdown.
What a catch.
What a heck of a job by Will
Put
Virgilio.
it right on the back end line of the end zone here. Let's see if we got that on replay.
Monavian putting that ball where only Virgilio could go get it.
We might have to catch the Lisa Dyke end zone cam on this one. She might have got a good angle.
She's going to have
right
the angle.
into her lap.
So Nate Sturm on to kick this.
It's 1 in high school, I think. 1 foot, right?
One foot in.
We'll catch the other angle here after this.
Lions likely to send the house here to try and keep this ball game from going to a running clock. Big number 92 saying, I'm coming. I saw him make the motion. This ball's going to be up and good, and that's going to be a baked apple pie PAT for Nate Sturm to make it a 42-0 ball game. Your Land Sharks, and that should turn it into a running clock.
And the bleachers are going to start emptying out here, fellas.
Yeah, they are.
I do believe so.
Got to give credit to Loris. They just went all out, and you know what? Sometimes when you go all out, it doesn't work out. I want to give a quick thank you to this week's Feed the Coaches sponsors, the Black and Blue Booster Club.
I believe they ate some subs as well, didn't they? Jersey Mike's?
I believe it was Jersey Mike's this week, yes.
All right, here's that end zone replay. Let's see what she got. She's been doing this for about 7 years, and she is on
point. What a heck of a play.
Right.
Great job by our end zone aficionado, Lisa Dyke, down there to get that play perfectly.
No kid in the program for the last 4 years. She hasn't missed a game. Her son is an 8th grader, her second son, so he'll be coming here next year.
Big, strong boy. Played for Lucy Beckham's B team there, or C team this year. Got some experience there at the high school level.
He went up to JV by the end of the season.
JV was up JV by the end of the season. Wow.
Yeah.
Nate Sturm on to put the boot to it. He's going to be kicking this thing deep. This should be into the end zone, and that's going to be a touchback.
That's touchback. Yep. Good job.
Once again, Nate Sturm's dander's up, so he's got the adrenaline flowing, and those legs are good and warm at this point.
And now the clock is running after that kickoff.
Now it's a running clock.
I'm not going to lie. This is going to be fun.
I see Matt Maurer. I happened to coach his son Walt in travel ball. He's over there texting Ryan, hey, buddy's making me hungry with his saying with the baked apple pie PAT.
So 19 minutes left to go here with the running clock. Hopefully we can keep good habits, not get anything crazy here in these last little bit of the game.
Key is going to be play
Warm
smart
up
on defense.
the bus, please.
Play smart on defense and not give up a bunch of big yardage. Coach LaPrad's going to be wanting that goose egg to stay up.
Oh,
Sure
That's
is.
number 9, Javon Johnson.
That's a block
We got
in
a
the back.
flag coming in. This is going to be a block in the back.
That's Nate.
That's
holding
Nate
his
Sturm
leg,
down.
too.
He's grabbing at his ankle.
looks like he's all right.
He's up and moving.
Yeah, he went flying. He got pushed pretty hard from behind
Did he
there.
lose his shoe? Yeah, he lost his shoe.
He got blocked right out of his shoe.
Flag on the play.
See, has he got it on? Yeah, he's got
Yep.
it on.
Sometimes you got to tighten those things down. Maybe just go ahead and tape them.
So that'll be 1st and 15 from the. It's going to be about the.
See if they're going to make it. They're going to run that as a spot. They're calling a hold on the Land Sharks.
Didn't see that, but
Did
okay.
not see that.
Interesting. All right.
Let's keep it a 42-0 game here, fellas.
So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty on the hold by the Land Sharks. Not sure where that came in from. It looked like Nate Sturm got blocked in the back, taken off of his feet, so not sure what the call was or where it was from. But this is going to put the Lions into Oceanside territory. Ball's going to be on our 49-yard line. We'll see if the defense can make a quick adjustment here. 4 up front, running that 4-3 defense. He's looking for the quick snack. Gerald's looking to throw the ball. We got a flag here, so that's going to be a hold most likely.
Make-up call.
And now we're getting Chippy on the side. So
yeah, that's going to be
great job by Monavian to get Sawyer Arnold.
I think that's going to be a roughing the passer as well. So I think they'll cancel each other out. I'm guessing it'll be a hold and a roughing the passer.
Gerald telling his coaches, I'm okay. Glad to see him up and moving around. Sawyer Arnold over there getting a little chippy, and I saw Monavian come running and grab him and get him away. Great job by the sophomore leader to do his job and keep his guys calm. He knows the stakes if this ball game turns.
Yeah, you don't need to do anything stupid here at the end of the second half in a 42-0 game. Score update on the other 3A game. It's 16-10. MVP is still up. So field goals are being kicked upstate. I'm sorry. Yeah, field goals.
See what the call here is. We got a hold on the Lions.
Should be after.
Yep, and a rough and a passer
against us
on the Land Sharks, and those
They
two
should
plays will
offset.
cancel out.
Yeah.
And that'll repeat first down. Ball still on the 49-yard line.
Clock does stop when they're administering penalties, so it'll start here with the ready for play signal.
And there's the white hat signaling the clock to move. Land Sharks on the ball, hoping to hold them deep. Sherman in the backfield. He's going to be looking for that little option again.
Ooh, that's a block. Come on.
That's a block in the back as well. Jack Waddy pushing him out of bounds.
One-on-one. I mean, he just clipped his back, take him out.
A little blind side kind of over there too, but
that's going to be about a 3-yard loss for the Lions, bringing up second and long. Ball on the Lion 48.
yeah, back in Lion territory here.
They've run that
At this
option
point,
play
we got to
twice.
start
Dion.
bringing some twos in. I'm just going to say it now. There's no reason for us to have all of our ones out there. I don't think they have that much firepower, but
Sometimes you got to hedge a little bit here and make sure you don't get anybody hurt. Ball's going to be thrown out of bounds. So that's going to bring up third and long. I tend to agree with you, Dion. I think at this point you bring your twos in. Make sure they stay ready for state championship next week.
I think
But also don't run the risk of getting your main guys hurt, knowing that you're going to need them.
yeah, here
At least
comes
one
Mike
more
Jones
game.
off. Thank you.
Mike Jones
Good call.
coming off.
Yep. Yeah, he's looking tired.
Carson Lee, 65.
Carson Lee, brother of Parker Lee, brother of Carson Lee, and we see the cars starting to head out of the parking lot. Carson Lee, Parker Lee. Excuse me, thank you.
Hold
Sawyer
there as well.
Arnold.
No,
There's
there
the
we
hold
go.
in the
That's the
backfield.
hold.
This ball's going to be coming back. Suffocating defense by the Land Sharks to keep him from getting over the sticks, but it's a hold in the backfield.
Yeah,
So this is going to mark him back. This is going to be third and very long.
Yeah, 3rd and 23 here after they mark off this 10-yard holding penalty. I think that was Sawyer Arnold come around the corner getting grabbed on his way to the quarterback.
Lions coach asking what his number was, and I saw the referees signal number 50.
Yep.
So that's going to make it 3rd and 23. Ball's going to be back on about the 38, should be. Yep. And you know what that music means. Land Shark Nation, if you're out there listening, put your hands together. Your boys are looking to hold them here. This will be a big-time stop for the Land Sharks. And to force the Lions to either go for it 4-down territory this deep or kick it and try and pin us deep.
See what, not sure what the Loris coach was asking the referee about, but they're discussing it now.
Officials out there discussing something, not sure what they're talking about.
Let's go over some other scores here. Some low country football going on as well. Cross is up over Lakeview 28-7. And Somerville is up over Sumter 28-6.
Wow.
South Florence 13, losing to North Augusta in North Augusta. Irmo in a shootout against White Knoll 23-19.
Ooh, that's a close ball game.
And Dutch Forks cleaning up in Spartansburg 24-0.
Somerville and Sumter, both those teams undefeated coming into today, I believe.
I had a feeling that Somerville was going to be able to beat
Mark.
Sumter, but I was expecting to be a much closer ball game. Gerald being able to step up, getting the ball into
Nice play.
Yep, nice
number
play.
8.
Still be 4th down here, 4th and 8. Clock
That's going to be
running.
Brian Johnson. Clock's going to be, well, no, he stepped out of bounds here right as
Doesn't
he
matter.
caught it.
Yeah, clock,
It's a running
clock. So be 4th and 8 from 47 of Oceanside here.
So that's going to bring up 4th and 8. That clock's still going to be ticking. Gerald looking to throw most likely the entire way here. He knows he's got a long way to go. Doesn't want to give the Land Sharks the ball back. And we're going to get a flag question is.
Jake Thomas is
saying their right tackle move.
Travis
Anderson telling him to quit pointing.
The near side official is saying it's
Grayson telling Travis back up.
Near side official saying it's against us.
Well, if it's against us, they shouldn't have called the play dead.
Yeah, in high school, it's dead for defense, too.
They're going to say that the Land
Yeah,
Sharks. Well,
right,
nope,
very
they're
good.
going to say offsides for the Lions.
start.
That's going to
All
back
start.
him, put him back the other side of the chains.
We got fourth down and 13 now.
Saw number 3, Henry Warren, coming running in. Grayson Freeland talking to Jake. Tell him just to do your job. Don't sit there and get chippy. This is not the time in the ball game to try and start running.
Three down linemen, 4 linebackers here with a long down and distance. Bringing linebacker Maxey coming in there.
Ooh,
And that ball is going to be, oh my goodness, what a heck of a job by number 2.
Job by Gilchrist
Tip
to make
up there.
that catch.
Tip drill to Quantes Dyson.
Got that on replay.
Wow,
That was a heck of a job by Quantes Dyson to realize that ball was still in the air.
Yeah.
And that's going to put them
Right
down
spot, right
into
time,
the red
right there.
zone.
yeah, 1st and 10 from the 21 of Oceanside here. About as far as I can remember, the deepest they've got.
I think that's about the deepest they've been today,
Yeah,
Mark.
Yeah, I think you're right.
This is going to put him into the red zone.
There you go.
Gerald looking to throw.
There we go.
And that's going to be Jake
That's
Thomas had him, but then we're just throwing the ball up.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
And there's
They're
going to be a
both fighting.
flag.
They're both fighting for the ball. How
That was
can that
uncatchable,
be?
too.
It was an uncatchable ball. Nate Stern, and we had a hold back here. So not sure.
It's the third penalty by those extra referees today. Man. Yeah, that
What'd you
was
say we got 7 refs out there?
Seven refs
yeah.
on the field.
Eyeball for every person.
And they are
Almost.
going to call this Hey, pass interference on your Land Sharks. No, they're going to call it holding on the Land Sharks, and that's going to be a 10 instead of 15. But that's going to be first and goal from the 10-yard line for the Lions.
It's just short of the 10-yard line, so they're like on the 10.5-yard line.
Yeah, they're the 21, so it's half the distance to the goal.
Gerald looking to throw the ball. He's still got a hold of it. He's going to throw this ball away. He felt that he had Anderson, Cale Gilchrist, and Sawyer Arnold coming at him, so he said, I'm just going to get rid of this instead of taking a sack.
Defensive line's been doing a really good job of keeping the quarterback in front of them instead of them getting outside this second half.
Clock still ticking, down to 2:15 left here in the third quarter. Lions on the doorstep, deep in Land Shark territory. This will be second down and 10 from about the 10.5-yard line. We'll see if they continue to try to go to the air, put the ball back in the hands of
Blitz.
Sherman. That ball's on the ground, and they are going to call it.
They're not calling anything. That's not. Yep. I mean, that Grayson made a tackle after the whistle, but it's hard for him to hear that, hard for him to see it. Good job. Good no call.
Good no call by the referees. That ball thrown to DJ Gibbs. Ball was low. He went down and got it and just couldn't hold on. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 10 now from the 10.5.
Yeah. Honestly, him running after he was obviously down was just as much of a factor for him getting tackled as Grayson.
Sending.
There we go.
Sawyer
Take the ball
Arnold
away from him.
trying to take the ball away.
Did he take it away?
I don't think so.
Gosh, almost.
That was like a wrestling match.
Woo.
Good with the shooting.
Bring up 4th and long from
Fourth and very long from the 20.
So they can get to the half-yard line for a first down here, but you roll under 1 minute left here in the third quarter.
Land Sharks got to maintain their composure. A little bit of celebrating there after the ball. This is not when you want to give up 15 because you're trying to showboat. Looking to throw the ball. He's got a lot of green grass in front of him. Back over the middle.
That's all right.
But he's going to be short.
That's ball.
That's going to be a turnover at the 6.
Turnover on downs. Land Sharks get the ball. Bend but not break.
Clock's going to continue to run, and that should take us into the fourth quarter. Great job by the Land Shark defense. That was a big stop. Gerald found number 4, DJ Gibbs, over the middle. He had about one guy to beat, Mark, and I think that was Grayson Freeland finally wrapping up and getting him down to the ground and keeping him short of the first down. But that's going to take us to the fourth quarter. Your Land Sharks up 42-0 here in the lower state championship. We'll take a quick break, go to commercial break, let you see about some of our sponsors.
Side Land Shark Football would like to thank our exclusive premier sponsor, McDonald's, as well as our platinum sponsors, Noi Apparel. Visit urloved.com. Cintas, ready for the workday and cleaning all our uniforms. Kingswood Custom Homes. Carolina Hormone and Health Center. Life is meant for living, not just existing. And Low Country Volkswagen of Mount Pleasant. Side Land Shark Football would like to thank our gold sponsors, Sandra Patrick with Bradley O'Mara Real Estate, Coastal Motor Coach, Longshore Boats, and KTM Electric.
$12 minutes to go here. Fourth quarter starting out. 42-0 Oceanside.
It's like Aiden Cullers in the backfield.
Freshman Aiden Cullers, sophomore
Gavin
Aiden
Welch,
Culler.
closest outside receiver. I can't see who the slot is there. Oh boy.
High snap.
Oh boy.
Culler just trying to get it out to keep grabbing from the loss.
Good job. Especially when you got a running clock. That incomplete pass doesn't mean anything.
Clock ticking, 11:30 left in this ball game.
Honestly, I'm going to give some credit for keeping a cool head there for the sophomore coming in to grab that ball and just throw it out of bounds.
It's a Kai Muncie in the backfield.
We've seen him get some big runs when the ball's been handed off to him. Looking to hand it off to Muncie. He spins out. He's looking to get on the outside. He's going to get. See where they put it.
Let's get some first
about
downs.
A yard out of it.
Let's go for some first downs.
Get some first downs. Control the clock at this point is the name of the game. But you've got to get the ball across the chains is the biggest part of that.
Yeah, let's at least use the 40 seconds they give us between plays here. It's hard. You don't want to get stale, especially your linemen, but you also want to take up all that time you can.
In comes Gavin Gaspar. Hand off to No, Color's pulling the ball. And that ball's been picked by number 1, Jacobian Lewis. And we got a flag on the far coming in from the far. They're going to call a horse collar on Gavin Gaspar.
Good tackle by Gaspar. I mean, it's going to be a horse collar, but needed to bring him down.
They needed to call that last week against when Peyton Shaw got pulled at the 1 yard line.
That's going to cut it half the distance to the goal. So this is going to put the Lions in very close striking distance.
Now, here's where you keep your ones in. It's all pride at this point. We don't want them scoring on us.
That was a heck of a play by number 1 there.
Dangerously short throw though by Color.
Yeah, it was
His first throw of the playoffs.
First throw of the playoff. No, second he threw last week some too.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Incomplete over here. It was also a throw, obviously.
He had a few throws last week too, I think, particularly early in the third.
First and goal from the
9-yard line. 8, yep. We put on the 8. So this is where we'll see what kind of pride the Land Shark defense has. They're going to want to hold them out of the end zone.
Yeah, it looks like it's mostly our ones except for Mike Jones.
Travis Anderson, Jackson Bean down in the pit, Sawyer Arnold. Jack up there at the top. They're running heavy on the line. Going to hand the ball off. A.J. Zarzaka is going to be there, and that's going to be Big Mike Strick for the stop. Not before he got a couple of yards out of it. That's number 9, Javon Johnson.
Good job by Zarzaka to turn that play in.
Great job by Zarzaka to make the turn, and Mike Strick to come in and clean it up. I know his family's watching from up in Canada.
The Loris Band is heading to Warmth.
Stands in the surrounding area. Got kind of vacant.
A little thinned out now.
Ball handed off to Johnson.
There we go. Oh.
And that's going to be Maxie Mormon, but I think they're going to say the ball was down.
His forward progress had stopped.
Yeah, good to see that running back's okay there. Looked like he kind of got pinned underneath that tackle there.
Pinned and twisted as he was going down. Glad to see Johnson doing all right. Great job by Maxie Mormon to get him a loss. I hear their fans saying, let's punch one in. Clock's ticking, 8:40 left in this ball game.
You see the umpire showing how much time
Gerald looking to throw. He's had all day to make the throw. He just got tackled by his own guy.
Jake's got him.
Ball up in the air.
Nice catch.
Are they going to say he got it? Yes, he did. They're going to say he got it. Great job by Gerald. A little bit of touch on it. And that's going to give the Lions a touchdown here with 8 minutes left in this ball game. 42-6, your Land Sharks. Something tells me Coach LaPratt is not going to be real happy with his defense.
You got
to give credit where credit's due right there.
Give credit where credit is due. What a heck of a job by Gerald.
Yeah.
To find his receiver down there in the end zone, and a great job by his receiver to haul that one in there right as he's going down, Mark. He doesn't haul that in before he goes down. He's out of bounds.
You can see the pylon still knocked over there. That's how close
they got that. I mean, it was a good catch.
Lions on to kick this. That ball is going to be up and good, so that's going to make it 42-7. Your Land Sharks, 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in this lower state championship here from Henneford Field.
Yep, clock's still running though, so that's a good thing. We got 7 minutes to go here before.
Hand team should be in now.
Yes, for sure.
Loris had a great season. They should all hold their heads high here. We talked about it at the beginning of the game, right? It's the first time they made it to this lower state game, and I've heard 57 years. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not. First time in a long time they beat their rival Dillon in the regular season. So not what they wanted out of it, obviously playing on their home field, but nonetheless, it was a good season for them. And we're going to be doing one of the hardest things it is to do and make an attempt at it, which is repeating the championship game.
In a new division.
Class, yep.
In a new class.
Going up a class here.
And something, we do these live streams every week. We cannot live stream next week live. We will be talking as dads and board members here about filming it ourselves, or do we sit on the sidelines and watch the game, right? So that's something we'll be talking about. Either way, you will be able to watch it live. Not sure if it's on YouTube, but
usually on my TV or
there's your
run by the South Carolina High School League.
Fair caught
by Parker Stubbs. That ball's going to be spotted on about the 31-yard line. 7 minutes left in this ball game. Land Sharks are going to take over. And you're right, Dion. I think we should be seeing the hand team just to kind of drive the ball downfield and continue to chew the clock up.
So, yeah, I think our Friday Night Light game that was against Ashby Ridge was on YouTube. I think that was the first time it's been broadcast on YouTube this year. So hopefully the state game is available on YouTube for those out-of-staters. If it's not, I don't know how to help.
Yeah, keep an eye out for all of our social media. We'll be letting you know how to watch the game. Hopefully you can go up to Orangeburg yourself and watch it. It'll be Saturday at noon. We'll be the home team.
And if anything, we'll be broadcasting it a couple days later if we do that.
Yep.
So I'm going to come hand off to Sakai Muncie. He's going to get turned around, but not before he chops up about 3 yards. See where he spots it. He's going to give him 2 out of it. So that's going to make it 2nd and 8 for your Land Sharks. Ball's going to be spotted on the 33-yard line.
The reason we can't live stream is the broadcasting rights, and we can't broadcast it. If we do record it, we can't broadcast it for 48 hours after the game.
All dictated hand down by the South Carolina High School League, because they do run it live through My Network TV and I think on the high school league, NFH, National Federation of High Schools page.
Yeah, NFHS has it live. That's another way you can watch it as well.
Great job by the Land Sharks to hold their position. So that's going to be a French fry for E5, but it's still going to keep them short of the first down.
Yeah, first down, and we can run off another 25 to 40 seconds here.
Appreciate everybody watching this stream. Of course, follow our pages, our socials. It's we have Instagram, we have Facebook, YouTube.
Make sure you go to the webpage, too. I think it's ocafootball.org.
ocafootball.com. Especially check out the sponsors page. Check out all the guys who help bring you guys this football all year.
Ball handed off to Muncie, and he's still on his feet, chopping over, and he's going to get over into Lion territory. And that's going to be a filet-o-fish.
First down.
And that's going to continue to chop the clock up.
Yeah, we should be able to run this clock out at this point. It's 5 minutes left.
Zakai, nice
One,
job.
maybe 2 more first downs, Dion, I think will do it.
Grant Castello, I believe, is running off there.
Yep.
Like Zakai lowering his shoulder
Carson
there at the
Lee
end of the
still in.
run.
I see Luke Crady coming in. Luke and J.B. Crady, the Crady brothers down there in the pit. Carson Lee still in.
We're going to do a heavy slot run here, I believe.
Hand off to Muncie off the right side. He's going to try and get outside. Still on his feet. And he's going to be getting over for another filet-o-fish.
First down.
And about 2 or 3 yards out of it as well.
Sophomore Zakai Muncie. We got
Junior.
Junior. He's a junior. Junior Zakai Muncie. A lot of young talent on this Land Shark team. See Clayton Ball in there on left tackle. Gavin Welch here on the near side. Knox Mahoney, freshman Knox Mahoney in there. His brother Quinn had a heck of a season over at Bishop England this year.
Great season.
Gavin Gaspar, and I can't tell who's up top.
I think that's Titus.
Is that Titus? Titus Gilliam? Zakai Muncie on his feet, still chopping up. He's going to get about 8 out of it. 1, 2, 7 out of it, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 3. Ball's going to be spotted on the 29-yard line. 3:35 left in this ball game.
Carson Lee is out now. I believe it was
Reese Meredith.
It's like Carson's brother came in for him, Parker.
Parker Lee now in
Right
for his
tackle.
brother Carson. And that's going to be another free 5. And that's going to be on, that's going to be on Loris. So that's going to bring it up another French fry free 5 for a fillet of fish.
First down.
Dang, I got all the F covered. I want to thank our premier sponsor, McDonald's, for giving me a lot of material to work with.
Yeah. Good job by Loris. They can see they're getting their backups in as well, getting some playing time.
So 3 minutes left in this ball game. Ball spotted on the 25-yard line. And that's going to continue to chew it up. Landshark's looking to run the ball this entire drive and just control the clock. Working to try and get to the point that they can just go into victory formation and kneel it out. Zakai Muncie with the handoff. Great job by Culler to handle the high snap. Got some score updates, Dion?
I can get you some.
2nd and 6 here.
Abbeville 28-10 over Louisville in the third quarter. The game that we're watching here is all tied up. Mountain View Prep 16 and BHP at 16.
Looking ahead to next week against either Mountain View Prep or BHP, both of those very, very solid young football teams. They have some very strong talent. Running back, I think both of them have 4-star running backs and a couple of 3 or 4-star receivers. Two teams that play. I had a chance to watch a little bit of Mountain View Prep's game last week on replay. Both of those teams look very, very similar to a lot of the teams that we saw in the first half of this season when we played Irmo and Calvary Day and Savannah Christian and Dutch Fork and Ashley Ridge. So much more akin to what we saw early. So it's going to be a very, very hard-nosed hitting state championship game.
Yeah, MVP is playing their first season as a school, as a team up there in Spartansburg.
So Landsharks 3rd and 2. Ball is on the 17-yard line.
Minute 12 here.
1 first down will do it.
Victory formation.
High snap. And Loris had that red. That ball is out. And we're going to try and scoop and score. Great job by Reese Meredith to get him out.
All right, the defense comes on here. Clock is still running, right? So I guess you could call a timeout here if you're a Loris just to get a couple of snaps, but looks like they're going to let it run.
Clock is going to continue to run.
3 years in a row, guys. Heading to the state finals.
Yep, faced Abbeville the first year. Last year was
Gray.
Gray.
Our sister school, Gray Collegiate.
Yep. And to be determined here.
To be determined.
Find out in the next hour or so.
But that'll be 3 years in a row. Your Landsharks has walked away as the lower state champions.
Yep.
Now twice in 2A, and this being our first season back up in 3A in South Carolina.
Lost to Abbeville 2 years ago, beat Gray last year.
High snap. That ball is going to be handed off to Javon Johnson. Nate Sturm trying to get him down. That ball is out, and that's going to do it.
Let's go down.
From Hannaford Field here in Loris, South Carolina. Congratulations to the Landshark Nation for coming in and walking off with this lower state title. We will end up seeing who we have next week, either BHP or MVP. Both teams going to be very, very difficult. Much more of a hard-hitting ball game, but all in all, not a bad ball game by the Landsharks. Kept the foot on the gas the entire time.
The state game will be an abbreviated team playing.
Without question. It'll be one.
BHP,
it'll be somebody
MVP,
with
OCA.
3 letters.
Jeez.
All in all, great ball game from here at Hannaford Field. We're going to let you go down and celebrate with the boys here with this. So for Ryan Anderson on Huddle, Lisa Dyke on huddle. Jack Feinzig on the camera. Mark Rokos, Neon Dion Welch. I'm Buddy Bean saying good night and go Land Sharks.
Neon Dion, out till next week.